Hey Chumbas, welcome. This is Cyberpunk Red Spitfire. I'm your Game Master Kelly, and joining us tonight is the crew of the Spitfire. A low-down, dirty bunch of thieves and con people in the far-off year of 2076. The year before...
Hey, I run a respectable joint.
You T-pose in the front of a Camaro with no pants on.
No, that's Sylvester.
That's a... Dick's out for Harambe until the patch drops.
I know.
All right. So now I want to create a cyber Harambe for this. All right. Hello, everyone who is in the chat. It's great to see everybody dropping in here. Chef Aladeth, Elf Lindsay. Sorry, it's hard to see through these glasses, certain colors.
Yeah.
Then Solom, and of course, Ardhard, good to see you.
Ardhard.
Robin, good to see you there. And everybody else, it is wonderful to have you here. Why don't we go ahead and meet the Spitfire. Froghemoth? Oh, hey. Hey, Dave, what's up?
Is here.
It's great to see everybody. Before we begin, I just wanted to say really quickly that if you're not doing anything next weekend, you should join us on Dork Tales for a 2-day extravaganza on Saturday and Sunday. Dork Tales Expo, or DorkX. It's like SpaceX, but dorkier and with slightly less anime girls. Slightly, like 2 less. Is going to be...
Okay, I could join from VR if you need more anime girls.
Yes, make it
okay,
so.
We'll do.
So you guys should come and join us. And it's going to be from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. on both days. Some of it's going to even be community panels with other streamers. I am doing my best to get people like Ardhard over there to talk about what it's like to stream role-playing games online and things like that. So join us then. It's going to be a lot of fun. And with that, why don't we go ahead and say hello to the Spitfire. Hello, Kel.
Hey, I'm Kel, she, her. I play Rain White, and she's the leader of Spitfire. She's also a rocker boy who is, kind of clinging to the fading star, but, there's enough people who still remember her, love her, worship her, and now they come to our club.
Nice. All right.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need is a little worship and extra organs, because, more organs means more human.
Worship me, chums.
All right. Hi, Mike.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Michael. Whatever. I'm playing Vale Fender, the Spitfire's professional bouncer. And by that, I mean, I'm going to bounce everyone down the street like a basketball and kick them into the end zone. I think that's the same sport nowadays, isn't it?
Basically.
May 76. They mashed them.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like what you see, then give us a thumbs up and tell all your friends.
Yep, both of them. All right. Hello, James.
Hello there. I'm James, and I'm playing Ramon Striver, the Spitfire's fixer, the guy who knows all the people and can make all the connections and get you the stuff you really need.
Nice. And hello, Millie.
Hi, I'm Millie. I'm playing Beanie, the netrunner, who I don't know what cool things to say. I feel like I got shown up by my surrogate big sister here, who's apparently the coolest person in the freaking world. I'm just some dumbass that got kicked out of the corporate sector who's trying not to die. It's great.
I don't know how
I love it. It's amazing. I also will be in chat as Bunny Hearted saying hi to all of you because I love interacting with you while we play this game.
Aw. And this is one game where taking a minute to actually talk in the chat is probably a really good thing that we can do because, hey, we're all wired in. Your character just pops out to speak through their agent for a minute to your friends on Reddit 2076.
No.
It's just going to be Reddit. Yeah. It's just the same.
It's just Reddit. It's still Reddit.
It's just Reddit. Two things don't change in the grimdark future. War and Reddit.
Yeah.
And Reddit Wars.
Can you imagine it hasn't changed at all? It's still the same interface, the same.
They
everything.
wouldn't. They've resisted. They've resisted
exactly
for what? How long has Reddit been around? They've resisted the entire time.
Since the internet.
Stone Age.
Interface now.
Was it? Did Reddit start in BBC's?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
that's why they look the way they do. That's why everything is, a slash. Everything is a subreddit because it started back in the.
That's fair. Dork Tales needs a Reddit. I know that, but then I'd have to use Reddit more. And my time is already stuck between 9 games that I'm running because I'm smart.
Yeah, you don't need to go down the Reddit hole.
I don't need to. All right, guys. So if you're tuning in for the first time, this is set in, of course, the world of Cyberpunk. Very similar to Cyberpunk, the flawless, critically reviewed, no problems video game that hit the market. Cyberpunk Red is actually the original, the reimagining of the original Cyberpunk 2020. That is the source for both the game and this game that we are playing right now. This is the current edition. Our game is set 1 year before the events of 2077, just to give us a little bit of space, but it actually is set in the exact same city, in the exact same district of Watson, where a small, kind of rundown club called the Spitfire is limping along, being funded by covert mercenary work. Last episode, you were hired to go do a retrieval of a visiting tourist by Wakako Okada. Wakako Okada.
Wakano Okada. Wakano forever.
There's no N in it.
Yeah, there's no N. It's Wakako.
There isn't? Oh,
Yep.
Wakata. Okay. Thank
It's
you.
Wakako Okada.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be okay to be
Thank you.
Okada.
I'm gonna fix it.
So Okada, for those of you who play the video game, is the Japanese fixer from the Watson district, like that area, who has a bunch of ties to the Tiger Claws. Hired you to go rescue someone named Mia, who had been touring around Night City and had gotten picked up by some members of Maelstrom. And so you went to one of the big blocks, which coincidentally is the one that V will later live in, and went and caused some trouble. Breaking in, you found that 3 of these apartments had been fused together through a series of blown walls and shanty structures along the balconies, and fought your way through a number of these cyber junkies. Eventually, fighting your way to a room of carnage, where numerous tourists and other Night City denizens appeared to have been kidnapped and stripped of all cyberware, left in, unrooted bathtubs to drain away as they slowly died. In the center of the room, there was a cryo coffin, a cryo chamber that was holding Vlad, the leader of this group of the Maelstrom, who was not able to awaken thanks to, I believe, Ramon's throwing his gun at a panel or something like that.
No, I put 2 rounds into the computer.
That's what it is.
That ran it. Yeah.
I was hoping you'd run out of ammo and throw your gun, and that would do it. That's what I was hoping.
That would have been good. Yeah.
I was like,
Close. I had 1 round left. Of the
modern solutions call for, modern problems call for primitive solutions.
Yeah.
To throw something at it, and you stopped it. But however, in doing a little bit of research, you discovered that the Vlad in the cryo coffin appears to have state-of-the-art hardware that's already deteriorating well past its prime, which leads you to believe that there's some type of virus or disease involved. And with that, you managed to find Mia where she was laying, her spinal augmentations completely stripped out, slowly just succumbing to death is the only way that you could really really explain it. Her eyes had both been pried away, as had all of her cyberware, leaving her more like a hunk of human butcher's beef, laying in a bathtub. There were also several other people around that room, and as that happened, I believe, how did game end? Did you hear some sirens?
We had a phone call from someone offering us double to kill her.
Yeah.
And you said no.
I
did say
said
no.
make it worth our while, and then everybody said no.
Hey, we don't cross Wakako, okay?
I was just curious to see how far it would go. You know,
I
like to know where the limits are.
A likely story.
They were right there.
That's what I'm sticking to.
Okay. And with that, you will hear some noise in the distance. The sound of a cacophony. Something... Sirens? Are they headed your way? Or are they just... the background ambience of Night City? As you stand around her body, you can see that not all of the cyberware has been stripped from it. She still has her cranial ports, and glancing down, you'll be able to see that there is a small bit of... it looks like some type of chip sticking out of the back of her skull at the neural plug.
Hey,
What
Beanie,
is
take a
it?
look at that. What is that?
I mean, am I right in assuming it's a memory chip or is it something different?
It's something different. You want to go ahead and make me a roll?
Yeah, let's go see what this thing is.
Oh.
Is Cybertech the right role for this?
Cybertech is the right roll for this, and thank you very much for buying a Hurt the More taco wiener salad.
We just started.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have a 20 on Cybertech.
Just wants to see us cry.
Okay. And Beanie, you are kind of doing occasional like. Do you want to just check that Zoom doesn't have you on auto reduce?
Sure, yeah, 1 second.
Because Zoom has been turning that on and off for Christine, like at random intervals. It might be that it's got low background noise or a high. Turn it to low or off if possible.
Okay, so it has like it both has automatically adjust volume and suppress background noise both turned on, which I am annoyed by.
Yeah. See,
Is this
knew it.
volume okay?
The volume's great.
Okay, cool. So it is now set to low. It shouldn't need to do anything anyways because it's going through a whole audio system that should suppress background noise before it gets to Zoom.
Right. I have the same thing.
All right, Zoom.
Okay.
Mine was set to auto as well, so I'm going to put it on low.
Yeah, put it on low. Unless the cat meows, no one cares.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me know.
No worries. Thanks for being here. As you look at it, you're going to see that it looks like it is a signal blocking chip.
Interesting.
With that, you think that she probably has some type of beacon inside of her skull, probably for trauma team.
Crap.
Well, let's disable the signal blocking chip.
All right. With that, you think it's just a simple pull.
Yeah, because trauma team isn't going to be able to fix this shit.
All right.
This is hamburger now.
Sure, but it's technically a live hamburger. Isn't that what they fixed?
True.
As long as the brain's still there, they can put her back together, or something approximating her.
Okay. You pull the chip out, and a moment later, you will just start to see a little blue light at the base of her skull, glowing out of that port, pulsing. A transmission.
Well, hopefully trauma team's en route. Ugh.
I'm looting the other bodies for ammo.
Sounds great. You are going to be able to fill your boots with ammo.
Ooh.
There's also a large amount of cyberware just sitting around. If you want to grab any of that.
Yeah.
Free
Okay.
cyberware, you say?
Yes, indeed.
Kind of cyberware.
So looking around, what I'd like everyone to do is roll me a d6.
4.
4, okay. You are going to find, it looks like there's a piece of neuralware sitting on one of the counters. It looks like a Koreshnikov. Always on speedwear.
Hello. What have we here?
Millie, would you roll?
Sorry, I rolled a 3.
A 3. A pair of color shift cyber eyes.
Oh, well, there's some flashy over here if you want it, Rain.
Anybody else roll anything? Looking around?
Yeah. I got a 5.
A 5. A cyber eye with a targeting scope.
Okay, I'm going to have a
Oh,
look.
interesting.
I got a
Yeah,
5.
pick that up.
Okay, and Rain, you'll find that there is looks like some things for cyber ear. It looks like a level dampener, and a level dampener, and you already have a radio communicator, right?
Yeah.
Do you have an internal agent? Because that's there.
I will take the internal agent and the level dampener, yeah.
Sounds good. And then as you're glancing around, you're going to hear... Actually, you're going to feel your eye kind of like... and take control of
Goody's
itself.
Still,
And you are going to see that...
fuck, Goody?
What about that? A voice in your head says. And you will see that there is something absolutely horrifying sitting on the far counter by the wall, right next to where the auto gun was.
What the hell is that?
A 932 cyber snake. A cyber
What the
snake.
hell is that?
A cyber snake is a horrifying throat esophagus mounted tentacle weapon. As in, you open your mouth and a tentacle fires out and starts slashing people to death.
Well, I don't want that. Thank you. Thanks for finding it, but no thanks.
All right.
Holy.
Just trying to help.
No, appreciate it, but yeah, it's a little more than I want to be tasked with.
Anybody else want to grab
It's
that?
kind of cool.
Yeah, anybody want to?
If nothing else, we can sell it, right?
True.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just one
Where do I
moment,
put it?
guys. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Get it for Goody. We're just gonna give Goody the most
Yeah,
terrifying
no way.
possible.
Hell no,
body.
Saul.
Okay. All right.
Saul, I love you, but hell no.
Okay.
I don't want Goody inhabiting that. God.
Come on, just some Dr. Octopus fun as always.
Just taking our snake for a walk today.
Welcome to the grim dark future of Hentai 2076. All right.
The grim dork future.
The grim dork future. Oh, we lost a branding opportunity.
I know we did.
You hear a
We probably
voice.
should get the fuck
Pardon
out
me.
of here.
You hear a noise coming from outside. Next
Well,
to
if they're en route, we should make a plan here.
sounds like they're coming in. You've got about 30 seconds before they're inbound. Trauma team.
Yeah.
We better Delta.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm loading my boots with all the ammo I can carry, and then we're like,
Yeah.
Vale is out in the hallway.
I'll probably search the guy that went down right beside the casket and see if he's got anything on him.
On
Before
him,
we go.
he has, besides like his actual cyberware, in his pocket he had 50 eddies.
Okay.
Yeah, we can always use 50 eddies.
And he had a cool pair of sunglasses dangling off the front of his lab coat.
Sure.
Yoink.
Loot monkeys.
How high up are we right now?
You are on the 14th floor of the mega building.
How
Yeah, we're like,
high up does a grapple?
Oh, pardon me, you're on the
go?
40th floor.
40. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not that
Not
far.
40.
But we
Yeah,
can,
okay.
So, just a reminder, the door to this apartment is barricaded. You would have to go to the second or first apartment that you came in through.
Or out through the vent.
Or back through the vent.
Back through the vent.
Okay.
Do we need to hide? Beanie's gonna ask because she doesn't really know why you're scrambling.
well, trauma team will come in guns up, so just make sure you're not a threat, or they'll engage you. I'm gonna start running out there, and
She's gonna put her.
I'll have my hands
Yeah.
up like this as I go.
Okay.
out
Yeah,
the-
she'll
As
do
soon
the
as
same thing.
as soon as you cross into the second
I mean, she's
apartment,
been shot. She does not look much like a threat.
you're going to hear as this trauma team van swoops up to the side of the balcony and drops a couple of clamps, anchoring it securely in place as a gangplank lowers, and 3 trauma team medics, which of course trauma team medics look like SWAT officers with their with the Red Cross painted on the front of their helmets. Step back! Step back!
Yeah. We're out of your way, man.
We took the jammer out. We called you.
Yeah, down over there.
5 steps back now!
I will back up.
Backing up. Backing
Yeah,
up.
absolutely.
Stand clear! Stand clear! 2 of them are going to just keep their guns up and go back to back, working their way through the door. Target in critical condition! Contact Clearview Medical Facility! Inbound! Confirm? Can I get everybody to do me a favor real quick? Who here has medicine?
I do.
Cool.
I don't think.
Okay, so here's the deal. What I can get you to do is I can get you to make me a... I hate it when your beard kind of tickles your nose. It's the worst. You can make me a medicine roll, and anybody else can make me a... let's say a perception roll.
Yeah.
Or, you know what? Give me a perception or... What's the difference between human perception and perception? I guess perceiving things on humans?
If I remember correctly, human perception is more like emotions and such like that.
Okay, you can give me a perception or human perception roll. So,
Where is human perception?
Yeah.
it is under social skills.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh,
getting...
right. I don't have any of those.
That's
That's
fair.
Perception.
All right. So you can just do a perception roll then.
Ooh, 15.
15? Okay. Medicine,
I got 19.
19.
Am I there or am I out in the
so
hallway?
you were working your way out into the hallway. So I'm going to say that the door's still open to the hallway. You were holding it for your friends. So you've got line of sight to this.
Okay.
I
All
have
right.
a 12 for perception.
Okay, you're just trying to get the hell out of the way. Beanie,
Yeah.
something... You're kind of nervous. It could be all the guns. Ramon, Clearview Medical Facility is actually in the wrong district. They'd be wanting to take them to Sector B4 Medical. Trauma team should know that. Trauma team doesn't refer to a client as a target.
This is a
All
fake
right.
trauma team.
Well, you don't know that.
No, Rain doesn't know that.
So does
Fake
Ramon still
trauma.
have someone with a gun on him?
There
said
is
2 of the 3 guys.
one person that is watching you and Beanie while the other 2 head in to grab Mia. So he has his attention split between, I guess, the 3 of you, actually, because Rain's right there too, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got one guy with an assault rifle trained on 3 of you.
I'm gonna kind of glance at the other 2.
Wincing and
And-
poking a gunshot wound and not paying attention.
I'll probably turn over to Beanie a bit. Hey, are you okay? I'll probably say, just to see if I can draw the guy's attention that way.
Okay. As you do so, Rain, one of your cyber eye, will just
Yeah.
quickly flick over this person, and will
Yeah.
look down at the ground, and you'll notice that this person's shoes look
Wrong.
wrong, and they're covered in blood.
Can I think a question to Goody?
Yes.
Can Goody read my thoughts?
No.
No,
Well,
not quite.
no,
We're
not
not
until
quite there
you're-
yet?
Text it.
No, yeah.
you're
I
not
think if you had
quite.
an internal agent.
If you install that internal
If I
agent.
had the internal agent, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Can I whisper? I'll just kind of whisper.
Yeah, you can whisper.
like-
Okay, so the guy will train the gun over. Are you hurt? Do you have a platinum plan?
As soon as his
No.
view slides, as soon as that gun turns away from me, Kelly, I want to draw and put a round through the guy's head.
Okay, so why don't we go ahead? Let's roll initiative real quick. All right, everybody, let's roll initiative.
Yeah. Getting in
Okay.
it really early.
Oh, yeah.
Are we still within an hour of the last fight?
Yes, we are, but I'm letting you all regenerate your luck from last game.
Okay. Because it's not my luck, it's my initiative. Because I have a
12.
implant that gives me like plus 3 initiative, but I can only use it once an hour.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, we are still inside of that time frame. One
Okay.
sec while I pull out my stats. Okay, so that is a... Okay, so counting up, or counting down, I'm sorry. Anybody have above 20?
21.
No.
21, okay, so...
That's without my plus 3.
Oh, God. Anyone have above 15? 14?
14.
Oh, damn. 13. Okay. 1. Okay. And 12. 11.
Yeah, I got. Brain's got a 12.
Okay. What do you have, Beanie?
9.
9. Oh, you're still ahead of one of the operatives.
Sweet. I
Okay.
count that as a win.
And let me roll for the driver. Okay, so the driver will eventually have a... Okay, we'll eventually have a 14. Cool. Okay, so we're going to do is we're going to go slightly out of initiative for the first bit. So, Ramon, you are going to just quickly draw and fire. You will have initiative, and then we're going to bounce back to Vale. And then we'll proceed as normal. Okay?
All right. I'm going to do an aimed shot for his head.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to use that hurt them more chat.
Please don't.
We know.
Oh, God.
Robin, can you and Amy do me a favor and keep track of any other purchases in the chat so that I don't lose track? All right.
Please don't purchase any more hurt me's.
All right.
I mean, like, you can.
It's
You
so
can
good.
leave.
Ooh. There we go. So let me just open that file that you just sent me earlier today, Mike. Those cheat sheets. Mike made some amazing cheat sheets for this game.
Mike makes amazing everything.
Oh, the GM one's only 13
I'm
pages
slightly
long.
biased on that. Yeah.
It's because you think he's pretty.
Eh.
I mean,
You
he's
know.
not pretty, especially with that wig.
He's a pretty. Well, they're a pretty. He whatever.
That's
I don't
fine.
Know.
Whatever
Whatever
it is
he is
today.
today.
All right, so James, what did you get on your roll?
I got a 21.
Okay, that's gonna be a
and then we're
hit.
and then we minus 6 off of it because of the
Oh, because you called it.
called shot. But it's normally -8, but I've got I and
Aye.
and I got cyberware.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Yeah. All right.
So a called shot, that does direct. Okay, maximum of 1 rate of fire. You can aim a single range shot.
Double damage to the head.
It's double, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever gets through. Yeah. Oh man.
And additional. Yep. Multiply the damage. Yeah, by 2. Okay, so go ahead, give it to me.
All right. Unfortunately, I rolled a 4, 5, and a 6 for damage.
4,
If I
5,
had gotten
and
the critical, a 6 would have been great. But it's 15 damage to the head.
15 damage to the head, so that's 30 damage to the head. Damn. Okay. Well, good enough for him that his armor absorbs 7 of that. Sort of. Okay. So that is.
Ooh, does it double the damage that goes through to the head? Like before or after?
No,
armor?
it's just straight up double.
Double
Oh
the
shit!
multiply the damage that gets. Oh no, it's that gets through your
it's
head
through?
armor. So that is 15.
Okay.
So that's 16 through the head armor then. That's still pretty. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so that drops him down to seriously wounded in 1 hit. So Ramon, you draw on fire, and your bullet takes him in the side of the helmet, cracking the Red Cross symbol on the front of his helmet as blood sprays out a crack on one side, starts to dribble down the front of his uniform. Vale, you are up, back at the beginning. What do you do?
Am I in line of sight to their little shuttle?
You are in direct line of sight.
Oh, perfect. I will unclip a hand grenade and sidearm wing it right into the side
Oh
of
God,
the
let's
thing.
hope you succeed.
Oh my god!
Okay,
That's gonna blow the entire thing apart.
I'm gonna change the song right now. We're gonna put on Katana. Also, big shout out to White Bat Audio for all of our like rocking music,
It's amazing music.
and it's all free to use. So if you're running a cyberpunk game, there's no reason why you should not be using White Bat.
I'm listening to it just at work.
Seriously, thank you for introducing me, Millie. Like these guys are great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, what did you get on that roll?
Hang on, I'm looking up how to throw it because I didn't actually. Oh, I only have my cheat sheet open. Hang on. Rulebook. There it is.
I do like that this game takes that old adage that when you don't know what to do with the plot, someone comes in with a gun.
Yeah.
And like they run it because that Raymond Chandler originally wrote that as a scathing critique of pulp, but in Cyberpunk they're like, nah, fuck it, just go with it.
Yeah. It totally works.
I mean, I think it
because,
works pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, this is what Night City is. There's people with guns everywhere.
Okay,
Where the hell is the?
for grenade throwing,
Yeah.
I think it's you do a thrown test.
The
Gangs
rule
of-
book is so out of order.
Honestly, you have
That's the
to
next thing to work on.
combat, melee, brawling, ranged, explosives. 173. In theory. So you keep looking and I'll check that real quick. Explosives.
Thought it was an athletics test, but I can't remember.
I feel like it's athletics too, but I am not.
You know, throwing is a skill, isn't it? Or is it just that? It's just athletics.
Yeah.
That I
I
was.
think it would be a
aware
body
of.
skill if it was.
Yeah, it's just athletics.
Okay.
So run with that. And 173 is what happens when it goes off. All explosives deal their damage to all targets, including the terrain, in a 10-meter yard by 10-meter yard area, the center of which is your intended target, which is a 2-meter by 2-meter square yard. You only roll damage once for all targets.
18.
18, okay. So to throw this in the front of a wide open van, that is going to be enough from that range, I'm going to decide. You're basically just lobbing it down the middle of a pitching plate. So that is going to sail directly inside. I need you to roll for... What kind of grenade is this, frag?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have the damage for that?
6 die 6.
6 die 6, okay.
And that's a bunch of 6s.
Okay, so that means that the inside of the trauma team is probably 4 meters. I think it's probably about 12 feet wide.
20.
And then you guys are, they said at least 5 feet back, so I'm going to assume that you are 6 feet back, which means that you are outside of the blast range. However, this guy's back is not,
Oh, jeez.
because he is right next to the trauma team van.
Now, if there's a wall in between him, it has to overpower the
Yeah,
wall.
it has to go
before it gets
through
in.
the...
There is no wall. The basically what happened is
Cover.
instead of having a sliding door,
open
it
door?
folded down. That's what
Right.
happened. Is that Vale basically lobbed it and like rolled it up a ramp like a skee ball ring.
Damn.
So 25 damage. And
20.
there was a critical in there too, if that counts for explosives.
It does. Okay, so that is 25 damage. Let me just do some quick math. So 30, 7 minus 30 is 23. That's okay. That operative is just dead. So you pull the pin on your grenade, hurl it. It hits the hits the lip of the van, bounces twice, and rolls inside. And in the echo of Ramon's gunshot, there's enough time. What the fuck is that? You hear from the cockpit. The frag grenade goes off in the center of the medevac van. The medevac van is tough enough that it can take a bunch of this damage and still be in the air. However, as the shrapnel flies out, the bits of shrapnel are going to punch right into the back of the helmet and body armor of the man standing with his gun drawn that Ramon just shot. Blood is going to spray all over you as he explodes into 3 different sized pieces.
Oh,
A pair of legs slaps the ground like honestly like a wishbone. And the rest just paints the ceiling. He is dead. And can you roll me... Actually, you know what? So that's going to be... The cockpit has, I'm going to say 20 armor, which means you only did 10 points of damage, 3 points of damage to the driver. Because that would be behind a steel wall. These guys
If
are...
it goes... sorry, if it helps. If I know if it goes through a wall, then it does full damage to everything behind it because it shreds the wall and turns it into shrapnel.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
like if armor is basically armor is it absorbs everything
Oh.
or it absorbs nothing because the entire wall just goes poof.
that's kind of neat.
I think they actually it's actually
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. That's why grenades are terrifying in this game. You can just level
Okay,
whole
well,
areas
you know what?
of
I'm gonna-
cover. It's
I like it.
I'm going to say that is going to the door to the cockpit was open then too, because that just makes life easier for me.
Nice.
So you're going
enough.
to see the window to the front of the van suddenly is painted with blood, but the glass remains intact for some reason. I don't know. It's good glass. All right, further down the list, inside of the side room, you are going to hear, fuck, and one of them turns. Take care of the girl. I got this. And is going to spin around to y'all and is going to make a full auto attack on you with his assault rifle.
Oh, my bones.
Okay.
I'm one of all.
All right. So remind me, full auto rules in this function as auto fire. Here we go. So you guys are within 6 yards of him. So that is a 22. Okay, I'm using Hurt Them More. Okay, and that's going to be enough. Auto fire, and that just means that I hit everybody, right?
No, you have to roll over what your target was. So whatever you hit over your target is what your multiplier is. And
Okay.
believe you're only hitting.
If you hit, roll 2d6 for damage and multiply it by the amount you beat the DV to hit your target up to a maximum denoted by the weapon's auto fire. That's a complicated amount of rules.
Yeah, it
That
kind of
is
is.
complicated amount of rules.
I am okay. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see. So that means I can hit. Oh wait, so I roll 2d6 and so you only do 2d6?
Yeah. So it
'cause
actually
I guess
lowers
you're
your
spreading it
chances
out,
of
right?
criticals.
Oh, okay. Well, hell.
Auto is not as cool as it sounds.
Yeah, it seems like it would be way cooler. All right, cool. So in that case, I'm just gonna turn with my assault rifle. I'm going to use a hurt the more to take 2 shots because this gun's really lubricated. So I'm gonna re-roll and I'm gonna aim 1 at James and pardon me, 1 at Rain and 1 at Ramon. Ramon, right. I have a auto fire firearms. I really wish that they would put the weapon stuff in a better order on the character sheets for the enemies.
It's all shoulder arms.
Yeah. Okay. So 22. That's enough.
Yeah, plenty.
And Rain 22. Okay. All right.
Wow.
So let us see how much of this gets through your armor. He's going to turn, raise, and fucking Night City people. And is going to drop. What is that? 2, 4, 17 into Ramon.
Okay.
And 18 into, pardon me, 18 into Rain. Bap, 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 bap. So subtract your armor from that.
Yeah, my armor is currently at 10.
Okay, so that means that you're going to take
I'm going
8.
to take 8. Okay,
Yep.
okay. All right.
All right, and if that drops you below half, then you are taking some penalties on rolling. He's going to do that.
No,
And
I'm still over half. I'm still
good.
over half.
He's going to fire, and he's going to duck behind the wall. All right, Rain, you are up. What do you do?
I'm gonna.
Oh, someone else bought them.
goody,
Hurt them more. Okay, cool.
Oh,
God.
sake.
This game is lethal, guys.
Who wants new characters?
I'm gonna ask Goody, got any ideas? Can I hit him?
Shoot them back.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, I'm just gonna, fire
You know
the
what?
very heavy pistol.
So he's hiding behind the door. Another one is already inside of the room. Give me 1 sec. Goody is gonna look around, and I'm just gonna see if they see anything.
Yeah, who can I hit?
Okay. So Goody is going to focus your eye on the a metal corner of one of the tables. Trajectory
How am I gonna shoot that?
seems good.
Oh, she's getting you to ricochet.
Okay.
If you do a called
All
shot
right.
at a -8, you can hit someone around a corner.
Oh. That's worth a shot. I mean, like, what the heck?
You know what? Someone just redeemed get a clue, so I'll let you do it at a -4.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so I
And don't
will
forget you have your luck back.
Oh yeah, all my luck back. Okay, great.
So
Then
honestly,
I'm
you
gonna
can.
put. Yeah. I'm gonna throw 3 points of luck into this.
Oh no, it's just a -1 now. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
damn, this is the opposite, too.
gosh. Okay, so this is a D10 plus my ref and my skill. So let's just roll this and see what happens.
Do it.
Okay. Oh my God.
What'd you get?
9. I rolled a 9 with my ref is 7, 16, and my skill total. What is my skill total? Shit, what is my skill total on this?
So you already have a 16, and this is with a pistol.
I already have 16. Yeah, this is with
Okay.
my very heavy pistol.
So you already did it. You needed a 15,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and you're
Yeah.
16 -1 before you add your
Yeah.
skill. So you are good to go. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Oh, that's 4d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use all the pretty new ones that I
Okay.
just got this week from our lovely friends at
Lindorm.
at Lindorm. Yeah. So using some pretty Lindorms. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have 2 6s.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's actually, I've got 2 6s and 2 3s, so that's 18 so far. 18, 22, 27.
27? Okay. Holy, that's 27 before the crit.
27 before the
Okay, roll me a d10 for the crit. Or probably roll me 2d6 for the crit.
2d6 for the crit. Whoa. 9. A 4 and a 5.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do is that is going to be a torn muscle. That's
I
a
like
weird. That's a weird one. I'm gonna actually add that +1. I'm gonna give that a spinal injury. Okay, so you are going to hear a grunt of pain from around the. Oh, you know what? That's a 30. Okay, so hold on. 32 minus. Oh God. Okay, cool. And that is. Oh wait, his armor's better. Okay, cool. Cool. That's only. Ooh, Jesus, it's only 19 points of damage. What the hell? Okay.
Just a little hurt.
Oh my God. So there is going to be a bang, ping, ping, ping. Fuck! I believe you punctured his cervical spine.
No shit.
No
Okay.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. there was
All
some-
right. That was a hell of a hit. Good job, Beanie. You are up. What do you do?
Am I within range of an access point?
There are 2 access points that you can see. One is inside of the apartment. However, you will quickly glance around and just out of habit, I'm not going to make you roll for this. You can see that there's an access point on the side of the carrier as well, of the van.
Okay. I mean, I was thinking for the access point for the room, the network that she was already in.
Yeah, it's just inside. You can reach it easily.
Let's go get that. I'm gonna jack in, which is a net action. I'm gonna
Sounds
try
good.
to take control of that turret.
Okay. Did the turret get destroyed last time, or did you just take? You
I
just
just
her.
took out the person who was in control of it. Turret's still there.
That is fair. Okay. So
Nice.
that is going to be your action jacking in, right? Because that takes. Does that take a full action?
That's actually just a net action, so I can
Holy
do 2
crap.
more net actions.
Okay, so jacking in, so you are going to be able to see the interface in front of you. Now, you've already worked your way through this to a certain extent before, so I think all you need to do is
I never took control of the gun though, so I
you
would
just
need
have to make
do
a
that.
control roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need you to make me an interface roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll an actual dice here. Hang on.
Do it. Actual dice are the best.
Do actual dice. These dice are so nice, dude.
Control.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an 11.
An
I don't know what the
11.
DC is for the control on this.
Are you going to spend any luck?
2.
Okay, yes. You
let's
are
make it
going to
13.
hear. You are going to punch through the floors, drop through the levels of the lobby, work your way through the interface with practiced ease, having remembered exactly, well, having your agent and your cyber deck remember exactly which way to go. And then suddenly you're going to see this program directly in front of you, this outline, this wireframe blueprint of a turret.
That sounds promising.
You grab onto the access port, turn it on, and you will see an anthropomorphic kitten with giant anime eyes stand up and go, "Have a nice day." Access
Aw,
granted.
you too.
This is the Sayonara Pussy operating system.
Very excellent. Very excellent. So how does controlling a turret work in this? Do I need to
Oh,
manually
God.
control it, or do I just change the IFF on it to shoot them?
I think you can just do that because it acts on initiative 14 always.
Okay, that sounds good.
So and then I'll just let you roll for it.
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay, so 14. What was your initiative, James? It was 14, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so it will act directly after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's essentially, if she's able to access from where she was standing with her hands up, she's going to sort of lie on the floor and try not to be an obvious target.
That sounds
But
like
if
a
she has
good
to
idea.
move somewhere, she's going to
Yeah.
dive into cover. Yeah, let's just like lie on the floor because she's been wounded. Oh no, she just mysteriously has an AR goggles on right now. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. The operative inside of the room is going to
Sweet free gun.
I guess. Like, let's see. Ran to the room. I have to identify the target. Okay, let's do a quick perception roll to see if I can see who is who. Okay, that's enough. You are going to hear a gunshot in the other room. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Sounds phenomenal. All right, beginning of the new round. Vale, you are up again. What do you do?
Am I still in line of sight with anyone up and moving?
There's no one up and moving in line of sight. The van is kind of just holding there, kind of smoking, and kind of the hover drifts are kind of like going.
Okay, well, I'm going to charge towards the van and pull my sword at the same time.
Okay, so you can run into the next room and attack if you like.
Sure.
Okay. There is an officer on the other side of the door, and there's an operative standing over the bodies in the bathtub, firing shots down into the tub.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's put an end to that.
Okay, sounds good.
Gonna be hamburger soon.
Okay, go ahead. You can make me an attack roll, and this guy has to make a defense roll because this is melee.
Ooh.
So this is an evasion roll. I have a 13.
Melee, there it is.
That's not very good.
And 13, so armed is 17.
17. Okay, you are going to manage to connect. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Awesome. That'd be 10.
10 damage?
Yeah.
All right, so 10 damage. That is going to... So armor is half as effective, rounded down. So that's going to deal 5 levels of damage direct... Oh, wait, is it double damage or is it half? It's only half as much. That's right.
Yeah, half armor, but then the
Half
damage
armor,
gets
but it's always normal.
Okay, so that is going to deal... Okay, and you can make 2 attacks, don't forget.
Yep.
Okay, so I will try to dodge that again. Okay, that one is a 17. Pardon me, 15.
That's a 20.
Okay, that's going to be another hit. Roll me another damage.
Oh, that's a little better. It's 12.
12? Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so rushing forward, how do you slash into him as he starts pulling the trigger down into bodies beneath him?
We'll do a Zorro style. So put a big Z across him.
Okay. All right. Slashing into his armor, you are cutting him down into the bone. He's going to scream in pain. And I'm going to use that other hurt me more to have him turn and put a round into you.
Okay.
Ooh, he might not be able to do it. One sec. Firearms. Can never find.
It's shoulder weapons.
He's just
Shoulder
using a
arms.
handgun.
Oh, then it's handguns. Okay.
Yes. There we go. 14. That is enough, actually. Just
What do you
barely.
know? How do you know? Because I'm fast enough I could dodge it.
Oh, can you dodge it?
That's-
Good.
Yes,
Yeah?
I can.
Oh, let's
Because
go. Evasion
Oh. Okay, well, go ahead and make me an evasion roll. Sorry, most of the NPCs aren't fast enough to roll to do that. What do you
Everybody
need? You need
hydrate.
8, right? Oh, hydrate.
Yeah.
he
gang.
needs to beat a 18.
18. Anybody else gotta hurt me more? They want to depend on me?
No,
Come on, I'm only like 3 short.
not
Come on,
yet.
we can do this. All right, so he is going to turn and fire over his shoulder into you, but it's just gonna graze along your armor.
Too
So-
slow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Robin.
Oh,
Thanks.
never mind.
Love you too.
It grazes
What
along
are
your
you
armor.
doing to me?
Oh, it's great.
You're off the knit
man.
list, Robin.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
good.
I'm kidding. I'm
And
kidding.
it's a crit.
Robin the villain.
It's a crit, Robin.
Robin,
Oh.
if you hurt me, your other game characters are in so much trouble.
Okay, so that is 20 with a crit. So 25, and let me roll for this to see how it. If you lose your other 2 fingers.
Sorry.
Okay.
Dale's getting a whole cybernetic arm now.
So it's going to slide
It happens
up.
to the best of us.
It's going to skip up the armor of your arm and punch into it. You're going to get the broken arm condition on your left arm.
What is it with my left arm?
I don't know. You can't use it anymore. So that is going to be it's going to be 25 minus your armor,
Okay.
and you cannot use that hand.
Where's my sheet? Where is my armor? There it is.
Robin, you were going to guest star in this game, and oh god, and Chef did it too. Okay.
Hey, you can't stack them.
No, you can't. You can't. No. This is not going to you. This is going to someone else.
Come on, people.
Don't worry, I'm going to spread the love, Mike. Okay.
Love.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm still at 35.
yeah,
hit
you're
points,
fine.
so,
You have ridiculous. I mean, you're like my cyberpunk character in the video
Oh,
game.
man.
I just
Yeah.
go around punching people in the dick, and they just die. Just bam.
Called
much, yeah.
shot to the dick.
Cold shot to the dick. No T-posing. Okay, Ramon, you're up. What do you do?
I am going to okay. So can I switch to the I'm gonna pull out my axe.
So
And then if I
drawing
can-
a weapon is actually a free action if it's readily available. Someone pointed that out on YouTube, and it is actually there. It doesn't take an action, but they put it in the action list as they put it in there with the parentheses right behind it that says does not take an action, but it's on the action list. So if you're quickly looking at it, it's like, oh, it's an action. Because you don't read the parentheses if you're in a hurry. Maybe you do. I don't know.
I'm not quite sure how close I am. If I can, I've got a rate of fire of 2 on this melee weapon, so I was kind of thinking of running by and doing like a drive-by on the one that Vale's fighting, and then go and engage the other one.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm just gonna go. So I'll go sprinting by and do my first attack, which is going to be an 18.
An 18 is going to hit.
In which case I do. That's 10 damage.
Okay, 10 damage. Okay, so as you... Oh, and armor's half as effective. Cool. As you rush by, you whip your axe out. Where are you aiming? This person's kind of leaning against the wall. Kind of like... you can see that they've taken some damage to their back.
Yeah, well, depending what's facing me, probably if it's in the back, I'm probably just going to go like right into the kind of lower back part of the
Sounds
back.
good. I'm going to spend to hurt them more. And he's going to press a button on his thumb, and you're going to hear as some neuroendorphins release into his skin. And he is going to click a button on the side of his rifle butt, releasing a switchblade from the bottom of it, and is going to try to gut you with it. Make me an evasion roll.
All right.
Oh,
shit, I should have made an evasion roll against you. I shouldn't have.
nice.
Yeah,
knowing
you
everybody.
should have. Yeah.
Okay, so...
I can't remember. If we roll a 10, we roll a 10 again, right?
No, you absolutely don't.
Okay.
You do.
Oh.
I was being a
but
bitch.
only once.
Yeah, you can't explode
Yeah,
into
unlike
the moon.
Wad.
28.
No regrets.
Man, get fucked.
Wait.
Okay, I am pretty sure
Pardon me,
that
24.
that's more sensible. So
my
melee
best, my
weapon.
best one.
Now here's the question: on these guys, do you add? I wonder if I've been making these guys too easy.
My left arm just exploded.
Well, because I look at their stats and I'm not sure.
New arm.
So when they say skill base, that's what I'm supposed to be just using for combat. That seems right. Like I don't need to re-add the stats.
No,
Right?
That's your base.
I was about to say, right? But I'm just making sure because otherwise I would have hit you. But I didn't this time. So he is going to flip that and surge at you, just barely missing the edge of your throat. You're actually going to see a couple of hairs from your beard fall to the ground. You have a chunk missing right underneath your chin now. But that was a good dodge. That was a great dodge. It is his turn now. Oh, sorry. No, you still have another action.
Yeah, I'm gonna still close in on the other guy.
Okay. He is definitely going to try to dodge.
Yeah.
He has a not as good of a score because he is not the boss. He has an evasion of beat 14. You will.
I've got 17.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead.
That's 10 damage again.
Oh, God damn it. These guys are not really having a very good day. Okay, that is 10 damage divided by his armor is now... Oh, God. Okay. All right. Where are you aiming with that? Just into the body?
Or like if he's got a weapon out or anything like that, I'd hack towards the arms.
Okay, so you hack into his upper shoulder, kind of like catching right into the meat of his tricep. Oh, Jesus, fuck! All right, the officer is going to turn, and seeing this directly in front of him, what he is going to do is raise his gun, and he's going to aim right at the back of your head, Ramon. You know what? I'm actually going to do a called shot on this.
No.
So that probably was not a smart idea, but I'm not a smart man.
Yeah, it's probably better.
So this is a shoulder arms. Well, I only need a 13.
Oh, okay, is he just doing a normal shot or a called shot?
No, well, no, I need a 13 plus, so I need a 21.
Yeah.
Damn. Why does he have better auto fire than he has shoulder arms? You think that he would learn to shoot it regularly better first? I don't know. Guess he didn't. All right, so he's going to aim at your head, fire a shot off, and it's going to ricochet off the wall in front of you. Your left ear is going to be a little tingly for a while, but you're not shot in the face, which is good. Rain, you are up on the other side of the wall. What do you do? You skipped the tutorial. That is correct. All right, Rain, you're on the other side of the wall. You see, you can hear the gunfight. Bang, 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 bang. What's good? What do you do?
Hey, goody, got another shot for me?
Actually, at this point, the guy has stepped forward enough you can see just the edge of him, which means you can see all of him, according to the rules.
Oh, well then I'm going to shoot him in the head.
All right, so
I'm going
that's
to shoot him.
Okay, are you going to shoot him in the head? Because that's a -8.
I'm gonna shoot at him and hope I hit him in the head. I'm not gonna do the called shot this time.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to just risk it? How much luck do you have left?
I got 4 left. So...
That's only a -4 then.
Why not? Let's dump it.
Spend all your luck. Do it.
What the heck?
You're a rocker girl. Fuck it.
Going for it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Totally.
Okay, so just don't roll a 1.
Okay. Yeah. Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1. Okay.
Suddenly it cuts to the It's Always Sunny opening. Kelly rolls a 1.
Da, da, da.
Kel rolls a 1. So Robin.
No, I got.
You got a 10?
I got a 9.
Okay.
So I rolled a 9 and ref 16 and my skill is that's handgun, correct?
Oh. I just realized that I skipped something. So as soon as you go, it's because my cheat sheet is really ugly right now, if you couldn't tell. So all right. So what do you get?
So this is my handgun.
Yep.
Skill. 29.
Holy shit. Did you spend?
Probably
Are you going to
didn't
spend
need
any
the
of that
luck.
luck after all?
I don't think I need to.
You don't need to.
Or how
So-
are you pulling off
to.
29s?
I have a handgun. I bought up handgun as a ranged weapon skill, so I have a total.
I need to look at your character sheet because there's no way you're hitting 29s.
What's your? Because
I
like
rolled
everybody.
a 9.
Mhm.
Add is to shoot, so it's a
Yeah.
D10 plus my ref plus my skill total. My skill total is 13.
No, that's the total.
No,
Okay, so
that's gonna be-
so you just add the 13.
Yeah.
So you're
okay.
you're at a 22, which is more than enough to hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, yeah.
22.
That
Okay.
makes more sense
I don't know about you,
Okay.
but I'm feeling 22.
because you're
Oh,
double
gotcha.
counting your score.
Double counting my ref. I see.
That's fine. That was confusing me about the skill
Oh, it's
base.
22.
Yeah.
The 22 is good, so you'll need to spend
It's
1
still
point of
good.
luck to hit him with the -8.
I can do that. Let's
Yeah.
hit him.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me damage for that. So that is
That is my 4d6s.
yeah.
Oh, only 1/6 this time. So
Yay!
18.
18? Okay, so that means that, 6 is going to get through, which means that's 12 through to the head. Rushing up, you are going to raise your gun and pull the trigger, and that is, his brains are going to spray out against the wall, and it's at that point that you are going to hear two things. One is the van is going to start gearing up. Automatic defense mode engaged. But then you're also going to hear "Konnichiwa, bitches," as the turret goes back online. As Sayonara put. So you actually have initiative. That turret is not going to start. Pardon me. The van's defense systems are not going to start until next round, Millie. So what would you like to do? Are you aiming at the dude, or are you aiming at?
Are there any dudes here that aren't sort of in melee combat?
This thing's really good at aiming, so you could hit him.
True, but there is a jerk of a van out there, and I've seen this shoot through walls before.
Yes, in fact, it shot through. That wall would be really easy to shoot through at this range.
Why don't we try to kill a van?
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Let me just look up the rules for the turret.
They don't need an escape vehicle. It should crash somewhere on the street below. It's fine. It's mag-locked to the edge of the balcony. It's not even going to be a health hazard. This
is really true. Okay, so that is going to be make me an auto-fire roll. And I'm just looking up its auto-fire.
Okay. I was going to say, no thank you.
I get the feeling people would have cleared off the streets when the grenade went off anyways. So
I mean, you're
And when
40
the bodies
stories.
started landing. We
Yeah.
already tossed a couple of bodies over the side.
It's raining
Yeah,
men.
that's true.
Oh, I guess that's true. I mean, that's just regular, though.
Oh, God.
Hallelujah.
It's probably one of
Let the
Rain's
bodies
old
hit the
poems.
floor. Okay, Cyberpunk
Yeah,
Netrunner. Let the bodies hit the floor, and It's Raining Men are the same song
But
from different points of view.
apparently, the get
Pretty
clue
much.
is for Beanie. Ooh,
Ooh,
sweet. Free
okay, so
clue.
Beanie, go ahead and roll me your attack while I look up the bonus on the... Okay, I'm just going to load the damn PDF. Actually, does anybody have
I
the
don't know,
PDF
I'm
open?
rolling.
Can you look up turret?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's auto turret. Actually, it might be in... Nope, Mike didn't put it in the cheat sheet, but because you can only fit so much in 13 pages.
haven't been
Yeah.
there.
I was going to look through the actual book. This is one of those games, guys, that if you want to play this yourselves, I highly recommend getting the PDF first. It's great to read through the actual thing, but there's so
Automated
much...
turret. There we go.
Okay, what is its bonus? Because this is filled with breaching ammunition. So this is designed to punch through things like walls and cyberware. Automated turret.
Combat number 14, I think.
Combat number of 14.
Is that the one?
Yeah, it also has it has a rocket launcher. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, combat number 14.
Assuming this is the right one.
Yeah, it should be. This is a slightly souped up version.
Yeah.
So I rolled an
in place
8,
defenses.
so
It's
I think
vulnerable to
that's
being
a
encountered with the
22.
electronic security skill. Okay, so we kind of hack the system on how to use it. Normally it would be a
I'm
little,
looking at it now. I think we did, yeah.
but guess what? The person left it wide open when you blew her brains out.
That sounds good.
So we're just gonna fix that. Combat number supplies its stat and skill. So you're adding a D10 plus the 14.
Cool, so I have a 22.
Okay. So I'd like you to do me a favor and roll me, let's roll me 6d6, and someone just bought you a clue, so I'm gonna say roll me 8d6.
I have a 32.
Any of those crits?
I have 1 6 and 1 1.
Aw. Okay,
Yeah.
so 36 is going to be enough. You'll hear,
It's a
"Konnichiwa,
convertible."
bitches." Sorry, being a little boy was really useful for me for those type of things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, making those noises. it's just going to start punching through the wall, ripping through the cheap stonework and 3D printed concrete, and is going to start into the front of the cockpit of that. And let me make a roll to see if it can stay up. Oh, that's a 3. All right, you're going to start hear alarm sounds going out. Beep, 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 beep. Beanie, what are you doing? You're in the net architecture.
Well, what else is in here? Let's take a look around.
Okay, so as you are looking around, you can see that, make me an interface roll to see if you can find anything.
Okay, sounds good. What? Oh, I rolled 1d0. That would do it. There we go. I have a 9.
Okay, and that is good enough. You were going to find a hidden cache file.
Oh.
It looks like
What's in
communication
here?
logs between Maelstrom and another organization.
Let's download all of that stuff to a memory chip.
Rarity Multinational.
I don't need to read it, I just need to save it.
Okay, sounds good. And roll me a d10, please.
Sure.
Actually-
Does it explode?
It does not, but can you roll me 3 d10s and tell me what you get in order?
10, 10, 5.
Holy crap.
Woo.
I don't know if that's a good roll or a bad roll.
Okay, 10. Do me a favor, pick between 1, 2, pick a number between 1 and 4.
Lucky number 3.
Okay, so 10. Okay, sounds good. Guys, if you ever run a Cyberpunk game, I highly suggest having a list of bad people, names, and locations pre-generated on a list that you've created yourself. Because it makes data dumps that your characters randomly look for very easy to fit into the plot in a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Especially when you're like, what am I going to name this thing? It's on a list. And you actually got one of my favorite ones, so that is beautiful.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yay! I just gotta remember not to use these again. Okay, so as you drop that data package, that's gonna be 2 of your actions. You still have 1 more remaining. What do you do?
Let's start planting a virus.
Okay. Do you have to make another interface roll for that? I'm pretty sure you do.
It does have its own roll, yes. I rolled a 9 again. Not a very great virus, but it exists. And just sort of to clusterfuck and lock down the system until someone undoes it. So if someone incompetent comes in behind me, they'd be screwed.
Okay, sounds good. You are going to be able to drop a fairly weak virus. What do you want it to do? Like, what's the vibe you're doing with this?
Sort of mockery. Sort of that, ha 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 ha. You didn't enter the secret word. It's a pretty low level
So
one.
you drop a Nedry.
Yep.
Nedry bomb. Okay, that is going to be great. New round. Oh, pardon me. The operative still has an action as he's being beset upon by 2 belated individuals. Oh god, he does not get paid enough for this. He just got out of community college. Oh, but you know what? He succeeded a morale roll. So in that case,
Good for him.
Is it though?
Eh,
I mean,
we'll tell him that, but it's not, really.
No, it's kind of bad for him, really. Shouldn't be here.
does he have anything on him? Let me just check his equipment real quick. Because he is not the hero of this game. His officer was, and his officer just got pasted against a wall. 1 sec. Boop, boop, boop. Resist torture. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, he has a radio communicator. That's really... Okay. Okay. He is going to... I guess he's going to do the only thing they taught him in basic, which is I've got someone with a sword whose arm I crippled. I'm assuming that's going to be enough to take her out. I've got this madman with an axe, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep the leg, Johnny, and knock you to the ground. So can you make an evasion roll? Or do you do evasion for brawl, or do you brawl for this? I feel like you use evasion always.
Pretty much. That's
So Ramon,
kind of the capsule.
give me a
Okay.
evasion roll versus brawl.
He's probably got me. I'm not terribly good, unless he screws up his roll.
You didn't do wonderfully.
Dex plus evasion plus die 10.
There we go. I got 12.
You got 12? Okay,
Yep.
he's gonna sweep at your leg. Basically, he's gonna kick you in the side of the leg, which is enough that he kind of moves you out of the way with his hip. And he's gonna take off running back toward the van. See what is happening to the van. He's gonna have like a brief second of pause. And then he's gonna jump off the edge of the balcony.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's one way to get out.
Ballsy.
Yeah, we're gonna
What
see
do
if
you
it
jump-
pays off for him because he's got a grappling hook. We're gonna see if that pays off for him, Cotton.
You know what? I consider that one myself.
That's gonna be
you
next
know.
round because he's got 40 floors worth of drop. So 40 floors is
And Dale
got-
gets the next turn with a sword.
Yeah, that's true.
He might have the entire 40-foot drop or
Oh,
40-story
no.
drop.
okay. And it is top of the new round. All of you are going to hear something is incoming. Vale,
yeah.
what do you do?
Well, I'm still holding my sword, so I'm going to charge to where the grappling hook is and put my sword through whatever is
Well,
holding
he
it.
hasn't launched it. Oh, I guess he would have probably. Yeah, you know
Well,
what? He would
he
have
had
had enough.
initiative.
We'll say that he snapped it down as he jumped. So go ahead and you can make me an attack roll versus his. It's more of a repelling cable than anything.
Sounds good.
I just rolled double zeros,
Oh shit!
so
Hold on, I think I have something for this. I don't think you're going to be able to hear it.
so that's like 20, 33.
The chat was definitely able to hear that though. Do you want to hear it one more time, guys? Okay,
I have a
ready?
guess what it is.
Sure.
Let's hope
Yeah,
Disney
yeah.
doesn't sue me for that.
No, it's just a generic Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, of course, it's not Goofy specifically.
No, it's
so
not.
you're going
It's
to just like go
Wilhelm.
cut right through the not monofilament but very thin filament wire. And it's just going, actually, you know, you're going to go right through the cuff rather than the wire because the cuff's weaker than the wire. And it's going to,
I will scream out, "Can you fly, Johnny?"
oh God, he was having a really bad day already. And
Well,
with that,
you know, we
Vale,
just
as
ended
you're
that
out on the
early.
balcony, you're going to see that some of the security protocols from the inside of the van are starting to raise up out of the side of the chassis. Several chain guns. The one at the front starts getting cut through by another one, or pardon me, by the chain gun from inside of the room. And then you're going to notice something else incoming, very bright against the sky. It looks like a trauma team van.
A real one?
The real one.
We'll find out. All right. Ramon, you are up. What do you do?
I'm probably gonna run over and search the captain that went down real quick. I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, we gotta get out of here, like right now.
Okay, sounds good. Searching the captain, you are going to find that he has an automatic pistol on him. Pardon me, an automatic rifle, assault rifle. He has a ooh, damn, he's got a really cool thing on him. One sec. Let me just actually look the stats up on this. Actually, you know, I'll look through the cool book that Mike made me. I just have to check the weapon list. I was checking and it just pulled up the cover list. I'm like, he has a sofa on him. hairstyle, life goals. Ooh, thank you for putting that in there. I really appreciate when I can generate NPCs really quickly with their appearances too. And then I don't just have a bunch of Sims walking around.
T-pose.
Okay, you are going to find... Did you put melee weapons in here as well, Mike?
Random?
No, just a list of what's available.
Melee weapons just come in light, medium, and
light,
heavy.
medium, heavy.
Oh,
And
you're right.
then-
It's only Cyberware that has the really crazy ones. Okay, so you are going to be able to find a vibro combat knife.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it
Cool.
looks kind of like a Rambo knife with a with an almost monofilament glowing edge to it.
Okay. It's very similar to my axe then. Cool.
This looks a little better than your axe. This is military issue. Like, this is high military issue.
All right then.
What does your axe do?
My axe is a standard medium. Like, it's
2d6?
heavy, not very heavy. 3d6.
3d6? Okay, this is 3d6 as well.
Okay. Cool.
And is like a pocket, like a combat knife. So about about a 9-inch blade, 10-inch.
Okay.
So that's pretty great. He also has that assault rifle on him. You doing anything else? Searching him over?
I was gonna try to, like, if I can, like, pull, like, search for his agent is what I was gonna look for.
Yep, absolutely. You can grab his communicator, his agent.
Yeah, I will pocket that because I really want to know who the guy on the other end of that phone line was. So
Sounds good. All right, the turret is up again as soon as you are done. Turret, what is turret doing?
Let's keep shooting that van.
Okay, go ahead, roll me another attack. You need a 13, which means that don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 21.
Holy shit. Okay, roll me 8d6, please.
I have a 26 with 2 6s.
Holy shit. Okay, so that's a 31. You explode the first turret gun as it starts to trail down on each of you. Just the back one starts to come up, but is definitely having some trouble due to the interface being, shot repeatedly by a machine gun.
That does tend to introduce some technical problems.
Rain, it is your turn. What do you do? Looking around the room,
Okay.
are you taking a look at the scene?
Yeah, looking at the scene, want to see what's
Okay,
what's going on.
looking around, the person that Vale was fighting was leaning over
Yeah.
the bathtub and firing shots down into it. As you look down, you can see that half of the side of Mia's head is missing.
Shit. I mean,
Do you have medical care?
I have first aid.
Would you like to attempt first aid?
Yeah, I'll try and give her some first aid because, like, what the hell?
Yep, that's about the best you can do. Would
Yeah.
you say?
just so you know, you guys would know that I have a medical kit and I've got some medical training.
Yes, but are you able to come over and help? Or you?
He's
you-
looting the bodies right now.
You're
Yeah.
looting bodies. Okay, I'm gonna run over and try and give some first aid and just shout, like, Ramon, she needs some help.
All right, so make me a roll under pressure. Bum 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 bum.
Now this is. Nope, I got a 2.
You got a 2? All right, so
2.
you put pressure on the brain.
Okay. Oh, that's not a good idea.
So you, okay, I got this.
Nope. This is
Well,
not going well.
she forgot a core memory.
Yeah.
Okay, and at this point,
Ramon.
I am going to. Okay, that is definitely a hit. And that is definitely a hit as well. Oh, God. Those of you who are actually, all of you are inside of the room except for Beanie, who is laying in state in the main apartment, the center apartment. You are all going to hear, "Clear the area! Clear the area! Incoming!"
Okay.
And anybody who glances out the window real quick is going to see a second trauma team van come into view as a slit opens in the bottom of the van and a small barrel, well, a barrel about this big comes out the bottom, and you'll hear a rocket is going to fire directly into the side of the other trauma team band.
Oh God.
And
Take no
is
prisoners.
going to explode, at which point the clamps
They do
holding
not
it there and its
accept
thrusters are going to just... And it's going to plunge 40 stories down into the street.
Don't park in loading zones.
Yeah, that's why you don't park in an ambulance zone, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Man, it's cutthroat business.
And then that is going
fake
to...
trauma team.
No, you do not. That's why Platinum...
Don't fake trauma team.
You don't fake two things: Trauma Team or Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, Mike, I need to talk to you about my fake Netflix thing that I need to get made logo for.
Oh no.
For all of
I don't do illegal things. Let's talk later.
Actually, I gotta load you up on beer after the game today. So
I do beer things. Let's talk.
Yes.
let me know if there's any special flavor you want today, by the way, because I will go out as soon as game's done, because I'm feeling energized finally, like the meth kicked in. I mean,
The caffeine?
okay. The caffeine.
Welcome to Night City, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh god, I had coffee for
welcome to
breakfast,
Night City.
guys. It was not a pleasant thing because it does not interact well with my body at full strength now that I have been easing off because of my ADD meds. Oh boy! Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Beanie, you are up. Leg on the floor. You grab that package. Do you disconnect?
I mean, let's stay in the system just in case the other trauma team is also a fake trauma team. Assuming did I hear the announcement? Like, she's an AR, so she still can perceive the real world too.
Yeah, you would have heard the announcement, and you would have felt the ground go.
Yeah, so I mean, like, maybe they want to give her free
Probably for
healthcare.
real.
I don't know.
Hello, everyone. This is Bernie Sanders. Do not go anywhere. Put your hands up. I'm coming with free healthcare. Do not resist. Dr.
Okay,
Benjamin?
that sounds great. Hands up.
Dr. Ben?
Dr. Ben? Yes, it is I, Dr. Ben. I have been in hiding for many years since the 4th Trump administration. Cyber
Oh.
Ivanka is hunting me as we speak.
No wonder Night City is the way it is.
Because of Robo Ivanka, yes.
Well, and the fourth Trump.
She's just going to grow up to look like Cruella DeVille one day.
She went full cyber. Oh.
She went full cyber.
Yeah,
you never
but-
go full
But
cyber.
not as good. But not as good as what's her name doing? Cruella.
Oh, God, she looks good, but that movie looks weird.
She does.
Anyway.
that's gonna be
Also,
interesting.
movies that look weird, the new Mortal Kombat trailer, which we'll discuss after the break. All right, so Beanie, what are you doing? You're gonna keep the gun ready?
So she's basically gonna keep the gun ready and hold her meat space action. So like she'll stand up with hands visible, or like sit on a couch maybe with hands visible if it's an intact couch.
Okay, sounds good. All right, now it is
Not to
the
be shot
falling
again.
operative's turn. He still has some time as he's falling. If anybody wants to pay any points to let him
Blap,
live,
blap,
this would be the
blap.
time.
No,
Because
he
I'm going
doesn't
to
need to
require a 10 on
live.
this roll to even consider it otherwise. That is
I mean, I want him. I
Just
want him
as a
to do it. I
sofa
think it's
van
rad.
drives by.
Yeah.
No.
okay. If anybody wants to pay to have him survive, I'll allow it for a hurt them more cost. Anything 3,000
Hurt-
channel points or
hurt him
higher, this
less,
guy
hurt
can
him less.
survive. And I'll even let you
Look
name
at
him.
everyone throwing in.
What? Look
Oh
at
my
everybody
god.
wanting him
Okay,
to live.
ooh, wait.
You know, it's just so that you
Beanie.
can shoot us.
Oh, actually, I was going to do it too. Beanie beat me to it.
So Soul, I'll let you
you have to
name
let one live to spread your legend.
Soul, you can name his first name.
Exactly.
Beanie, you can name his last name. Or pardon me, Millie, you can name his last name.
I mean, I'll accept character name.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Please be Ottoman. Please be Ottoman.
Oh god. If I wanted to live in tyrants, how would go to North Korea? I've been next to North Korea.
Okay.
It's
How much
weird.
drama do we want with his last name here?
Oh,
Drake.
lots of drama. We want all the
Drake
drama.
West. Drake. No.
Striver?
Drake.
Arco Lounger.
Don't have any siblings.
No. Random. I mean, Drake West is kind of a great name, actually. We can
Drake
go with
West.
that.
One part Drake, one part Kanye.
Oh man.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Drake West it is.
He
Drake
doesn't
West will
even
be
He's
Yeah,
only
a.
half a
reference.
genius.
He's only half a god. What is a
He's-
god?
He's having a rough day. I heard he just got divorced too.
Wait, did Kanye
Well,
West get
you know.
divorced?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Kim
God.
filed on Friday, finally.
Okay, that's
Good for you, girl.
you know what? Let's keep the Kardashians or the Wests out of the stream from here on in. And let's put the Cardassians back where they belong on Deep Space Nine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Cardassians, people.
I did finally find a Keeping Up with the Cardassians shirt, so just saying.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, he's going to vanish into the distance and yet somehow survive falling into a trash truck.
Well, he is
You know
where
what?
he belongs.
You know
What
what?
are the
He was.
chances that they were unloading 200 mattresses from that hotel down the street?
I mean,
Exact,
you know what it was? It's that in the grimdark future, if you pay extra at the furniture rental place, they'll send a hover car to deliver it through your balcony. And he just landed on somebody like carrying a couch in. Oh, hey, man. How you doing? My name's Jackie. Nice to meet you. You want to be friends? Nothing bad ever happens in Night City.
No.
Nothing bad. All right. So with that, everybody who's in the room right now, the trauma team van is going to start muscling its way down to the half of a balcony that still remains. Is anybody going to try to make a medicine roll?
No, I'm gonna get the hell out of the way. These guys know their shit.
All right, Ramon, you may make me a first aid emergency roll.
All right, I will put all my luck into this, I think, because, oh god. Huh. All right, that's not gonna be bad with the luck.
Night City, we're going for noodles, ends up in a gunfight. They're pretty good noodles, though. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, noodle shop on every corner.
Noodle shop.
All right,
horrors.
that's gonna be 20.
20. All right, you are going to be able to administer enough things to keep the heart going. There's going to be some brain damage here, but
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that. She took a bullet to the brain.
We're lucky she's not hamburger.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she had a
Kind of
biochip
is.
slotted.
okay. I'm gonna write down Noodle Shop of Horrors for a future game. And
Yes.
Noodle Shop of Horrors, Noodle Shop. Yeah, God, I fucking love that.
Sorry.
I really want noodles now. Okay,
I know,
you're
me
gonna
too.
do that, and as that happens, is anyone else doing anything?
I'm taping up my arm.
Basically
Sounds-
this pose. Maybe one arm up, one arm on a gunshot wound.
Sounds good.
People wave.
Stand clear! Stand clear! Landing! Hands up! 5 steps back! 5 steps back! As you're getting the sense
vu.
this.
Gosh. Yeah, but they blew up the first one, so I tend to think looking at the shoes for sure. I'm looking at their shoes.
Oh, these guys are impeccable. They're a little bloody,
Okay.
but it looks like they've been like Santa wiped at least.
Okay.
Or probably
okay.
probably
Have
Santa
they got
sprayed.
the booties?
They've
They
got-
wearing the booties? Come on.
They are actually. I rolled a d10 for a 10. They are wearing the booties.
Depleted
they're little-
uranium booties.
So they are going to go in. They're just going to quickly sweep. Back up! Back up!
And I will wait till the last second and then back off.
Patient found! Patient found! Confirming identity! We're clear! Bullet wound to the head. I need you to contact Sector P4 Medical immediately for inbound. Administering epinephrine now! Stabilization? Bad. Put in the polymer jelly into the cranial socket.
Whoa.
They start basically trying to seal the
sounds
wound
bad.
with like, it almost looks like shaving cream that starts to harden as soon as it's sprayed in.
Cool. This is
I'm
clearly way
imagining
more than I'm
like
capable of.
almost a ballistics gel that that
Basically,
Hardens
just
up
like plug
quick.
it,
Yeah.
plug it until we can
Yeah.
do something better. This is
they've
where
crazy glued her.
they've crazy glued her with future crazy glue.
Yeah.
It's they just
no,
they,
it's still gonna be
you know what
crazy
it is?
glue.
It's gorilla glue. It's gorilla glue because that fixes
Gorilla
anything
Glue.
involving your head or hair.
Hey, cyanoacrylate, that shit's the bomb.
God. Okay, so with that, they are going to. I need a stretcher in here now, now, now. And so this is actually a medevac that is full of a full team of 8. And they are going to come. A couple of them keep a perimeter. You are going to see them immediately set up some digital pylons that are going to come out through these drones that out in front, setting up a
I
cordon.
need those for work.
Do not cross the cordon. Understood?
So yeah, totally.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, can we leave? Like,
You're
did our
As long as we
best.
don't
Is she
cross the
okay?
perimeter, we can go.
Yeah, we're just looking to leave. We don't want any more trouble.
one of them's going to look behind you. That way's barricaded. You're gonna have to wait here.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this apartment is barricaded. The only way across is through the
That's
door they have to
right.
use.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
No, we'll wait for them to go.
Okay, they will gather her. Vitals? Vitals? We got Vitals over here. Contact B4. She will make it to surgery. And with that, they will back up, quickly getting her. It takes them less than 90 seconds to get her onto the stretcher and in. These guys are pros.
Yeah.
Stand clear! And then with that, they will take off into the sky again. With that, you will hear the sound of sirens in the distance as the police are probably coming after that.
Oh yeah.
Now.
All
we
right,
can
guys,
go.
let's go mix it with the public. Mop yourselves off as best you can.
It's Night City. Nobody's gonna look askance if you're covered in blood.
Well, I think was it
Awkwardly put tape on the bullet wound and like.
Yeah, get some duct
Waddle
tape or
out.
something.
There are 2 trauma team outfits
little
laying on the
jealous
floor
of this
covered in
healthcare.
blood.
That could be useful later.
Rain, you and me, because we both had the guy explode right
Yeah.
in front of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
yeah, no, sorry. So there's one set of trauma team outfit that actually is still good. The other one exploded.
Okay.
So that guy's
Here you
helmet
go.
is ruined, but the other guy's helmet is surprisingly okay, actually. Oh no, it's not because you shot him in the face. Okay, well,
Right.
one of the helmets is okay. So no, actually, the armor's okay. The helmets are not.
Just if there's a jacket I can slap on, you know.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
vest
There's
or
just like
something.
the
Yeah,
trauma
yeah.
team jacket you can wear. It's a
Yeah,
little baggy
yeah,
on you,
good
but
enough.
whatever.
Good
Okay.
enough.
And as you all head out into the street to blend in, can you just make me a quick stealth roll? Or, what's good? Was it going to do stealth, or we want to do stealth, or
How about streetwise?
I'll
I
have
got some
streetwise just to blend
I'll
in
go
really
streetwise,
quickly.
yeah.
Or wardrobe
Yeah.
and style.
Will you allow stealth for those of us who have
I
nothing
will allow you
else?
stealth.
Yes.
Yes, because you have socialization and then you have social anxiety. Those 2 things
Yeah.
will help you hide in a crowd. All
No,
right, so-
17 on hiding from the crowd.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking for. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm looking for in case you need to spend luck. But tell me what you get, and I'll tell you.
19.
Okay.
16.
14.
I mean, you're pretty conspicuous. I don't know about that. How much luck would you like to spend, my friend?
Who? Who's conspicuous?
Ramon.
None, because I don't have any left. I spent it saving the girl's life.
Oh, that's
Shite.
fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Ooh. All right, let me just do a roll then. How are you hiding in the crowd?
Just shuffling.
So, how are you going through the crowd, Ramon?
Ramon will probably he'll probably try to wait for a slew of people moving along and then just kind of move into the crowd with them.
Yeah.
Probably putting on a bit of a panicked air, be like, man, someone just fell from space. It's all over me, man. And then just kind of shuffle through the crowd.
Okay, so as you're shuffling through the crowd that's
Traumatized.
gathered on the main area outside of the gunfight, because rubberneckers, right?
Yeah.
As you head outside, you are going to see, as you all are kind of milling down through the megastructure toward the exit, you will see the gates of the industrial-sized elevator open up, and 6 police officers are going to stroll out. Everyone to the side of the room, now! Clear a pathway, clear a pathway! 2 meters!
Okay. Out.
And as they do, one of them is going to walk by, and looking up, you are going to come eye to eye, Ramon, with Officer. What was his name again? Officer. Not Doma, that's that. Officer. It wasn't Vagrant, it wasn't Hooligan, it was... Did you take notes before?
Oh.
Let me.
That's okay. I have the wiki up. You are going to see Officer Lance Brigham, who you paid off
okay.
last game, is going to walk
Right.
through, make eye contact with you. You see that his hand is on his sidearm right now. Can you do me a favor? And I want you to make me a roll. Now, there are 2 rolls that you can make here.
Okay.
You could either make me a bribery roll to reinforce the bribe you gave him,
Okay.
or you can make me a persuasion roll with kind of like the please look. Officer Bees.
Okay. Let me just check my stats here.
He's buzzing. Officer Bees.
Where's my character sheet? Can
Where's
you
my thumbs?
come
Where's
to
my
the
thumbs?
surface, please? There it is. And sorry, it was bribery. What was the other option? Persuasion.
Bribery or persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, it's exactly the same either way. I will probably make the like the kind of like please look.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. 19.
19? He locks eyes with you. Get inside now. Clear. 2 meters. 2 meters. Get out of the way, asshole. He points directly at you.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I will back the fuck off.
Okay. And with that, they are going to push through and start cordoning off the scene. And with that, you are able to escape into the crowd and down the elevator. The doors will shut behind you and begin to lower you down to street level. And as it does, you are going to hear... let's see what it's going to hear. Tonight on Sing Your Heart Out, Evangelina Hendricks, singer-songwriter, is here to play a new album. We hope that you're going to tune in because it's going to be a real siren song. Next, the President of the new United States of America has put a temporary ban on the sale of nuclear weapons. This controversial measure has been fought by both the Senate and the House Republicans. And it clips over. I believe that every red-blooded American should have access to plutonium and plutonium byproducts. And just kind of trails off in the satirical fashion.
Hank Hill?
That boy ain't right.
Plutonium accessories.
I sell plutonium and plutonium accessories.
Propane accessories?
Yeah.
We've moved past that.
All right, so you are going to be heading down to the street. You have survived this mission. And with that, I think we should probably take a quick bathroom break.
Yay.
Yay! All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. See you in a sec, chooms. Welcome back, chooms. We are here with Cyberpunk 2076. Cyberpunk Red Spitfire. Now, as you escape from the escape from the Block H megastructure, you find yourself soon down on the streets of Night City. It's it's mid-evening at this point. And where are you headed? Long way around? Straight back home?
Who's really hurt? Who needs first aid? Who needs to stop at a dock?
I mean,
I got a busted wing.
this has really
Yeah.
only happened a couple of times before. Is this bad? Pointing
Here,
to
let
the
me take a
gunshot.
let me take a look at
Get
it.
looked at.
I don't really know. I'm not usually the one being shot. This is really quite painful, actually. To be honest, it's shocking
Yeah.
how much this hurts.
Yeah, it's something to be avoided. Yeah, we'll
I
probably like
tried.
sidestep into an alleyway or something like that where it's at least a little bit quiet,
Okay.
and I'll just check out people's wounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Stepping into the side alleyway, you'll find yourself pretty much alone. Further down the way, that you can see there are some people sleeping in the remnants of what, not cardboard boxes, but it looks like some almost mailbox-sized storage containers, probably food delivery units that were stolen off the back of a truck during a delivery, probably noodles. People are sleeping inside of them. The alleyway is caked with grime, the perfect sterile environment for this type of work, but hey, it's better than getting lead poisoning. With that, take a look at yourselves. How much damage is everybody facing? Your busted arm is a first aid to get it up and running is going to be... I think Vale's probably the only one with a critical on them, right?
Yeah. I'm just beaten up.
Okay, give me a first aid or paramedic for Vale.
So paramedic will actually solve the problem, or like put it on the road to mending, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will do that one. That gives me 18.
18. All right. So 18. If this is not, you're going to be able to reset the bone. It's not going to be pleasant.
All right.
I do have
bite down on.
I have an implant that lets me heal a lot faster. So by this time tomorrow, I'll be back to normal.
Okay. In the meanwhile, what happened is the bullet strafed up your arm and shattered the side of the bone. So he is going to have to twist and push. It's not going to be pleasant.
Normally, I'd want to drink something before this, but shove it in.
Okay. Can you make me a resist torture roll?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Just to see if you make noise. And it's so nice to play a system where that's actually a roll rather than make a willpower check or make a wisdom save, you know?
Resist torture is probably my highest stat. It's 15, and then I rolled a 10.
Holy crap.
So I'm at 20.
All right.
27.
So
I'm not even going to feel it.
This is like practicing on a training dummy. It goes so smoothly.
Oh, I didn't know you got a pain editor.
No, that's just living life. I've suffered worse. This is fine.
Ramon will probably give you a bit of an odd look, but just kind of nod and all right.
So you're going to feel that twist in your gut as the bone resets that says that you want to throw up, as all of the nerves in your body decide that it is way too hot and cold at the exact same time. But you just suck it up. After that, who's the most hurt? Probably Beanie?
She's down about a third of her hit points.
How damaged is...
Probably me.
Okay.
But
so let's go ahead and...
I don't think you can paramedic yourself. You can first aid yourself, but you can't paramedic yourself.
Yeah.
I'm at 28 of 45, so I'm about half health.
So first aid doesn't really do much to help you at this point, does it?
Yeah, so it doesn't. I'll just increase my heal rate if I go take care of it. Yeah.
I'm at 26 out of 40, so I don't know how bad that is.
Well, I'll just make my rounds on everybody and just try and see how it is.
Okay.
Like if you don't have a critical wound, it's pretty much just kind of...
No, it's not critical, but
beaten up
I'm
and
just
bruised.
hurting all over.
Okay, and I'm just checking the rules for this because healing isn't something we've really done yet.
Yeah, it's new.
So before you take a look at her, she starts freaking out. I found some data. It looked like communications between these guys and someone else. We should take a look at it when we're back at the pad. But how are we gonna what are we gonna tell the person who sent us on this?
Well, Makako said we just needed to get her out alive. She's alive.
Yeah.
So I
She's
think we did
alive.
our
Trauma
job.
team's got her, so.
And
Okay.
I'm sure
and
the
here
trauma team will be in touch with her.
well, they'll
What
just...
about-
Wakako is outside of that whole thing, but we'll take care of it. Oh, and I grabbed this guy's agent here as well, and I'll pass you over the agent.
Oh, okay.
I hope this isn't being tracked. I guess I'm hacking into an agent to see if it's being tracked.
Cool. All right, make me
It almost certainly is.
Make me a hacking roll, please. So how are you hacking into it? Are you just using cybertech, or are you actually trying to interface with it?
Let's take a look at it with cybertech first, if that feels appropriate.
Okay, let me just
Like, see if you can disassemble it like someone competent with a gun disassembling a firearm.
Okay, so
Competent with
identifying,
phone.
understanding, and repairing cybernetics.
It's not really a cybernetic. It's just like a basic piece of tech, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it's just basic tech.
Yeah.
then.
Or would this be electronic or security tech?
Yeah, let's do electronic security tech.
Okay.
Counter installing and installing complex
Christ.
electronics like computer, cyberdex, personal electronics, electronic security systems, bugs, tracers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and my total is 10.
Total is 10. It seems fine. It looks like a fairly basic agent. A little slicker though. If this is not standard tech, but it's very bare bones. Think of it like the Nokia phone of communicators, or
Right.
closer to a BlackBerry maybe.
This
Looks like
seems very corporate.
yeah, or
Oh, that would be her reference point.
yeah, corporate. Very, very corporate-esque.
Like
So-
some slick mass-produced model.
You are pretty sure that it is broadcasting a signal, though.
It's almost certainly broadcasting something, though.
Can you silence it? I mean, is there anything on
I
there?
can try with some time. Let me...
Pull the
Christ,
data
hang
and
on.
discard it? We can always dump the thing.
Sure, let's try it. I'm just gonna try to do that. Crack into
Okay.
the thing.
All right, so to
Just gonna
crack
take some
that,
time.
what I'll say, we'll make you the same roll, so another electronics and security roll.
Sure.
All right, Vale and I will set watch.
Hey, 20 this time. Can you try to dress this gunshot wound while you're doing it? I don't really know what happens with this. This isn't my wheelhouse.
All right,
I'm
Rain,
bleeding,
you-
and that's bad.
Rain, you keep an eye out. I'll take care of the wounds.
I have a 20.
Okay.
All right, so a 20. As you piece through it, you're going to be able to. Actually, let me double check. So, okay, you are going to be able to disable the tracker temporarily. It looks like the program is hardwired so that it will restart if it's shut off after an hour.
Oh, great. So we only have a little bit of time.
But you'll be able to access a little bit of the data that is inside of there. What I'd like you to do as you are searching around inside of there, trying to just pull whatever you can out of it, why don't we do I think you could just download all of the data that is existing on there.
Sure.
And-
Yeah,
and-
just like copy the entire disk and then crack into it later.
Yeah. Like take anything that's
That
not
sounds good.
completely locked down. Yeah. There's not much on here. It's really bare bones. Like, honestly, they would expect, this to potentially get lost, so why have that much on it?
I guess it's almost like they were prepared for this to fall into enemy hands.
But you can make a copy of it immediately.
But it's copied. Kill it. Just gonna try to angrily step on the phone. She's probably not very effective at this.
We all stand around watching you fruitlessly trying to crush the phone.
This thing is really tough.
Here,
Um,
move. And I'll pull up my axe and just give it a go.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here and let's reach out to Wakako.
Okay.
I'm okay. I've only been shot once before, okay?
Oh yeah. It'll be like an inch long scar, maybe two. You'll be fine.
It's awful.
Oh, hydrate.
Everybody hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate's good idea.
Oh, I have no hydrate.
Hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Wink,
tish.
wink.
Hail hydrate. All right.
I'm almost thinking that should become one for that should become one for Spitfire. So it's like one of us gets randomly exposed to something.
To bullets?
That seems to be what we're
Because I've
most
already had
exposed
that
to.
a couple times.
Nice. Okay, so a little bit of time passes, and you're going to be able to make your way back, heading back to the club to
Yeah.
regroup.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I'll call Wakako on the way back.
Hello.
Hello, this is
I know
This is
who it
Striver.
is. Yes, I can see your face.
Oh, sorry. Job's done. It was
Good.
somewhat more complicated than expected. Someone tried to cut you out of the deal and tried to pay us enough to kill off the girl.
Really?
But she's alive, and we dealt with the fake trauma team they sent to seal the deal.
A slow smile is going to cross her face. I see. How much exactly did they try to undercut me by?
I will quote the amount.
Okay. Do you remember what it was?
2,000.
Yeah, because this one you're getting paid 1,000 each, and they tried to give you 2,000 each.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double up.
And yet you still stuck with me.
Hey, I know, I know you, Wakako. I'm not going to trade a reputation like yours off for some rando who'll backstab me with nothing to lose.
What do you remember of this person?
I think we only had a voice chat. I don't think we had picture at all, did we?
I think
No.
didn't we
Actually,
have
yes, you
video?
did. You
Someone
did
in
have
a
picture. He
suit?
was he was a really blonde-looking, blue-eyed guy.
Do I have a recording?
Yeah, your agent would be able to keep a recording.
Just like hold it up in front of Ramon's agent. This weirdo. Ramon, you still have blood on your face. Just squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Edie, stop it!
Wasn't it Chris Evans with like a blonde dude?
It was basically Chris Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
actually,
this is the guy.
or the guy from the Iron Giant. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Please send that over with the agent. I think that should be worth an additional 100 eddies for you each.
Sure.
It's not 2,000, but I do remember loyalty.
That's fair.
I'm
She
interested in future money. That sounds fine to me.
Good. Future money is one that I can definitely provide. I'll put in a good word for any other fixers in the area who are looking for quality. Very good work, Ramon. I might be able to employ your services in the future.
I'm happy to help.
Say hello to my niece. I believe she's performing a set tonight.
Will do.
Goodbye.
All right. Well, that went well.
Sorry, I should have said something before you picked up the comm, but you just had like a little bit. It's fine.
Each of you will hear a little bit noise as 1,100 eddies is deposited into each of your accounts.
Oh. That makes
I'm assuming that Ramon has it set up that way.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and Ramon would totally make sure it's all balanced and equal part.
Rain, you better break that cabinet open. We're drinking from the top shelf tonight.
Talk to Noise. They're in charge.
Sweet.
All right.
Sorry, how much money was it again?
1,100 eddies each. 1100.
Yeah.
Plus all the tech you took. A few minutes later, you find yourselves inside of the cold, dark back room. And a low bass line is playing in the club. Just something to have in the background as Noise and the rest of the staff start doing the setup for the night. What are they wearing tonight?
Noise is wearing. Oh, let's open that up to the chat. Chat.
So,
What do you
chat, what's
think,
Noise wearing tonight?
What's Noise wearing tonight?
What did they find in their closet? Which is like
Noise
the size
has
of an
a
apartment.
wide variety of things to wear.
I'm
No.
feeling mash. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Ooh,
Yeah?
What's Medio chic? Or
Mado chic?
Oh, like maid chic?
I don't know. Oh, probably.
Like, hold on, I'm googling this. Soul, I better not. Yep, it's maid chic.
Oh,
Okay,
that sounds
so-
totally up their alley.
So it's going to be maid chic, but like the black and white maid outfit, but all of the black
Yeah.
is mesh.
Oh yeah. That sounds like.
So it's
that's
like
Noise.
it's like a 90s like mesh tank top from a goth club type of look, but with like
Yeah,
the frilled
love it.
lace on top of it and the skirt apron.
Okay, that actually sounds
Yep.
pretty rad.
Yeah. And
And
some freaking sky high platform shoes that.
which
just
means that
make
Noise is 6'7"
even
at this point.
Yeah.
Like
Noise is ridiculously tall to start
Noise is
with,
ridiculously
but
tall
yeah.
to begin with.
I'll be at the end of the bar for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Just don't be looking up their skirt.
Hey, whatever happens, happens.
Noise will kind of cross their arms
Noise
in
can take
front of
care
their
of
crotch
themselves.
like a little coquettishly and like do a little shoulder pursing.
Noise does what noise does.
It's true. It's true.
Yep.
Noise, and it looks good on them. They've really got the body for everything, except for probably...
Noise looks good in everything.
It's
Noise
the swimmer
is just,
body, really.
Noise is just awesome.
All right, so what are you doing now that you're back? It's about another hour before the club will actually officially open.
Yeah.
I think that I need a drink.
I think we all need a drink.
Yeah, drink sounds good. I think we've earned a little bit of relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm used
Sounds
to
good.
not being in the line of fire. This is still taking some getting used to. I'm sorry.
For what?
Yeah,
You did solidly
I think
okay.
I did the right thing, though.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go sit on
Yeah.
a sofa and elevate my arm for a couple hours while icing it with as many alcohols as I can.
Sounds about right.
Noise
So,
is going to tap the bar twice and is going to hand you each a drink for the night. This is a pretty standard thing that they do for specials. 4 drinks set out in front of the bar. One of them is obviously the Night City version of a Cosmopolitan. An ounce of vodka, triple sec, some lime juice, well, some fake lime juice, and some fake cranberry juice. The other the other 3 you're not 100% sure about. One of them is fairly almost cola colored, but with a soft citrus scent coming off of it. Another is fairly dark as well, but has a little less of a sour odor. And then the last is creamy.
Probably like a kamikaze or something.
Something like that. You want to try them?
Sure.
Who's trying 1,
Noise
2,
makes-
3, and 4? 2 is the Cosmo.
Yes, in that order. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll just work
Okay.
down the line.
All
He's
right.
just
So
going to destroy the whole thing.
the first one's a hurricane. It's 2 parts dark rum, 1 part fruit juice, 1 part lemon juice. Cosmo tastes like a Cosmo. The Boulevardier is 1.5 ounces of whiskey with an ounce of Campari.
Nice.
And an ounce of sweet vermouth. And then the last is something that they call a reverse revolver. 2 ounces of coffee liqueur, 1/2 ounce of whiskey, and 2 dashes of orange bitters.
Ooh,
Yeah, that one actually sounds good.
that
All
sounds
sound
good.
good.
Yeah.
And I've had
Yeah.
I've had a hurricane. I like hurricanes.
They'll
Take the
shrug and
Boulevardier.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Boulevardier.
they'll kind of shrug at you, Rain. Which 2 are going on the menu tonight as the specials?
I'm liking the Boulevardier. And you know what? The reverse revolver, it's got a gun name in it. It'll sell.
They nod and put them on the menu, swiping the text from their data pad onto the screen behind them. It vanishes off the screen and just appears on the sign behind them,
Nice.
because that's where we're headed. Actually, I can do that with YouTube in my phone right now, so that we're already here.
Yeah. We are here.
Okay.
Sweet.
And as you're sitting down, the front door is going to open. Did you lock the door behind yourself as you came in?
No, because I'm expecting Akira coming in. She's probably not there yet.
The door is going to open, and you are going to hear a familiar voice. Hornet enters, followed by his bodyguard,
Hey.
Fox. Evening, folks.
Hey, Hornet.
Hey,
What's up?
Well, as promised, I've got a little bit of some fixins to sell in the corner.
Right on. So I'll walk them over to the corner and they can set up. And...
Sounds good. I've got my own person coming in, if that's
Sweet.
all right with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. It's a guy named Sho. Tall, Japanese, scar, just under one eye, and then a little bit of cyberware on the other.
Okay.
Fake, fingers like them, actually. Points at Vale's hand. Shows
Yeah,
good people. They're not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, I know you're not going to because you know what happens if you do.
You
You're
don't
not
make
gonna do
money.
that.
You can make money if you hang out.
You'll show no mercy. Good.
Oh, that earns you a drink, man.
What do you have? Oh, reverse revolver. That sounds fun.
Give
Fox,
that
you
a
want
try.
one?
So good.
That's some good shit.
Fox shakes their head no.
No,
Oh,
you know, whatever. There's whatever you want. You know.
Noise will make the single reverse revolver. Whew. Well, you all have a swell night. You look,
Yeah, you
you smell like gun smoke and blood. Busy
Right
night?
up your alley, isn't it?
Always. I won't ask, but, you doing jobs?
Yeah,
Of
always
course.
looking out for jobs.
And no one died. Congratulations. Well, no one we care about.
Well, yeah.
Are you looking for, some more work soon?
Yeah, of course.
Always looking for work.
I might have a couple of gigs.
Hmm.
I'll keep you in mind.
Definitely.
If you had to angle yourself towards something, you did the train mission pretty well. But what about
Yeah,
something
that was,
like,
Pretty wild.
what was today's specialty, if you don't mind me asking?
Extraction.
Extraction.
Not
Good.
not too different from your train job, actually.
Yeah. Recovery extraction.
Is someone clicking something? I'm hearing a clicking.
Oh,
noise.
sorry, that's my pen.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Train job. How do you feel about getting your faces out there?
You know, I like my face out everywhere.
I think it's a good idea. We're looking to climb. So yeah, we're interested in that.
I'll keep that in mind.
I can always put a mask on.
True.
Oh, you can just do your VR.
Then I'll be in touch with you shortly about something fun. Are you interested in leaving Night City for a bit, by the way? Or are you just doing inside work?
Oh, Hornet, you're taking me on vacation already? I didn't think we were that far already.
I think we're definitely interested in listening. We'd have to make sure it vibed with us, but I don't think that would be a deal killer.
You and I can talk later about that if you want. Rain.
Definitely.
But, yeah, I might have some work. Some nomads are doing some stuff outside of Night City, doing some transport work. Don't know if they need an extra crew, but I like knowing who's willing to leave city bounds. A lot of people aren't.
Yeah, well, people don't get comfortable outside city that often.
It's pretty dirty out there.
Yeah, the nomads are good folks.
Oh, thanks for the drink. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night tonight.
Anytime.
Okay. And he and Fox will head out, leaving you about a half hour before the club is going to start. The rest of the staff arrives and starts setting up, polishing the booths or setting the Roombas about their work. Because let's be fair, they would have automated people out of jobs at this point for table work. Okay.
I mean, I've always, thought that a Roomba should be delivering me drinks and vacuuming my floor.
That's what Mike's for.
Well,
Sorry, do you mean to knock that? Do you
I'm sorry, your cybernetic finger didn't show up
Yeah,
there,
I was
honey.
about to say, do I need to take that finger
This
soon?
is the cybernetic one. This one.
Do I need to take that finger too,
real
Mike? Okay. All right. So, what are you all doing now that you've got a little bit of free time?
I'd probably have a quick word with Rain.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Probably just be quite like, hey, with regards to Hornet, sorry if I got in your in the way of your flirtations, but
Just you can chill next time, but yeah, no, just don't be so eager.
all right. But
Yeah.
I mean, after
Work is
that whole
good.
business on that phone call, like one thing I won't take is being cut out of job choices. Okay,
Fair.
we're like, if we're gonna be talking about stuff, we're in that together.
That's fair.
No unilateral. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rain still does whatever the hell she wants, but she'll say yeah for now.
Okay.
Hey,
It's like, yeah.
you tried.
Yeah.
Beanie's gonna get drunk to forget what the hell just happened and try to crack into all of these things here.
Sounds good. You are going to be able to do so pretty quickly, actually. Did you manage to make any effort last game? It's been 2 weeks, so I would like a refresher on whatever was rotting out Vlad.
Nope, didn't even really look into it, but would, attempt to figure it out.
Sounds great. You are going to be able to, just by spending some time, crack into the files. Well, I mean, you already have them. You just need to basically do a little bit of password breaking, which doesn't take you any time at all.
Yeah, a little bit of beep and a little bit of doing shots. Beep shot, beep shot.
As you're flipping through that, what you're going to find immediately is that Maelstrom was in connection with a guy named Mitsunori Katayana from Rarity Multinational. Rarity Multinational is a software firm. Well, software, some hardware.
Weird.
They were reaching out to them because of something that had been happening to Vlad since installing one of their products. Apparently he had installed some firmware, and then things had gone downhill. After reading between the lines, you can tell that this firmware was actually probably installed on a piece of cyberware that was stripped out of a corpse.
As you do when you're a weird person who I hate.
This virus started overclocking parts of the cyberware, causing direct damage through it. Ooh, hello Raid, good to see you.
And hydrate.
Oh, and hydrate, yeah. Started causing direct damage to his system, rotting out the flesh around it, corroding the system. What's really strange about this is the software shouldn't be doing this. Software, I mean, will burn something out, will melt processors, will do awful things to the
This shouldn't
circuitry.
be possible.
Unless there's a nano component to it.
Maybe.
A
That's some
virus.
creepy stuff. Almost as creepy as our cute learning friend we found in a box.
Mm-hmm. The files that you're looking at talk about a nanovirus called Night.
Oh, this thing better not be contagious. Just gonna make notes on this and sort of make it, on the Google Docs equivalent for these three, so that they have
On
it available.
Frugal Docs, they're free.
Yeah, Frugal Docs, free and encrypted.
Free and encrypted. And as you're looking around, as you're looking at that and glance at your friends getting drunk as the bar has opened. Oh, that reminds me. That means that Bianco's going to be on stage performing, and we're going to use Vortex Queen. There we go. God, I love white bat audio. Alright, so Bianco's on stage playing her heart out, playing the techno and screaming over top of it, which I don't have, but hey, you're gonna kind of just roll with that. As you look around, you remember all of the cyberware that you took from that last fight. What you can kind of piece together is that whatever this virus is was rotting Vlad out from the inside. So he was replacing his cyberware as quickly as possible. Whatever this was is causing the cyberware to corrode and have rejection.
This is something extremely strange and extremely concerning.
Yes, it is. And as you are you checking the files from the other system as well? From the communicator?
From which other system?
From the communicator.
From the phone.
For this one, what I'm going to need you to do is I need you to make me a roll to do basically some dot collecting or dot connecting. Do we have? Ooh, do you have cryptography?
Electronics and security or cryptography? Oh boy, do I.
Yes! Finally going to use cryptography!
Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, except that I rolled a 1 and then a minus a whole bunch, so I have a 9.
son of a bitch.
Gross.
Okay, what'd you get?
9.
How much luck do you have left?
4.
Okay, so this first
Can just try again if it doesn't work. Maybe.
this first roll is going to
Unless
be
the
a
whole thing
fail.
wipes
Looking at it,
itself.
you're going to be like, I don't know. Like, this isn't making any
Let's
sense.
try it one more time
Okay,
here.
go ahead,
assuming
try it
hasn't
one more
wiped
time.
itself.
Do it at
17.
17.
Oh, if I'm at a minus, then I would just.
You gonna spend any of
Or
your
you
luck?
could increase the difficulty. Yeah, let's throw 4 of them into it because I'm
4 into it.
drinking.
Flipping through this real quick, you'll see that the data on it has. There are only 3 things really in that file. One of them is a frequency band. Mia's broadcast chip to summon the trauma team. It looks like they were hijacking the radio in that trauma team van and waiting for that signal. It has a blocked phone number for incoming calls only. You're not going to be able to punch through that. It has a brief bit of code embedded in it, though, besides that. And what you're going to be able to see from that is the code isn't... how to phrase this? The guys were mercenaries, but they were being paid off by a bank transfer. The first portion went into their account was 200 eddies. The bank transfer came from a routing service.
Could be basically anyone then.
Except that the routing service was originally paid in new United States dollars.
What the shit?
They weren't paid in eddies.
Do people even use this garbage currency? Ugh, I hate this.
Only in the
Drink.
only in the NUSA.
And she was from Pacifica, wasn't she?
She was from Pacifica.
A tourist.
Something really weird is going on. I'm gonna drink.
You drink. It
And I'm
is
still
successful.
convinced that this good little friend in a brain box is gonna get us all killed with a tracking device, but that will be tomorrow when I'm sober. You would never do that, right, brain in box? She's not jacked into the thing to talk to
Okay,
it.
sounds good. Party in the NUSA. All right. And so you're looking at this. This is, you have fallen into an even deeper mystery. And also, ooh, let me see if this stuck around with you. And yes, it absolutely did. You're going to hear a ping inside of your agent. Ping. You have an offer for a free avatar set to install on your agent because you connected with a browser that was running Sayonara Pussy. Konnichiwa!
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
Sayonara
that's
Pussy.
funny.
Would you like to be my friend?
Aw.
The little animated character says.
I've already got a ferret, thanks though.
You're mean.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Weird.
I need someone to make me a
Adware,
Sayonara Pussy
Ugh,
logo.
I gotta clear my phone out now.
We know a guy.
And as that happens, the front door of the club's going to open, and people are milling in, kind of shuffling around, doing their own thing. And Ramon, where are you?
I think he's probably just he's probably spending his time in the little
The back room?
Yeah, probably in the back room. I'm probably packing cold packs or whatever frozen material I can get on my bruised chest
Okay.
because I took a lot of armor hits.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, so you are going to get a text from the front desk from Noise. Cop
Okay.
here to see you.
All right, I will indicate send him to the back room.
Okay. A minute later, you'll see.
If it's a cop, I'm escorting him the entire way.
Yeah, you don't just invite cops into my place, man.
That's fair. All right, so that's right. Are you going to be bouncing at the door tonight?
Well, keeping an eye on the door for things like cops.
So as that happens, you're going to see that that the officer, one of the officers at the scene of the crime earlier at your last mission, walks into the room. He walks through the front door, flashing his badge at the doorman, who actually is watching, like frisking people. Yeah, I'm on business. Let me in. Thank you. Fucking mook. Walks up to noise at the counter. Hey! Nice dress. Ramon Striver. Yeah, I'm here. Tell him I need to speak with him. No, he sends the message across. What are you doing, Vale? Are you going to come up behind him or just kind of trail him?
Yeah, the second he walked in the place, I'm like his shadow right behind him the entire way until he like acknowledges me.
He doesn't notice you.
Hmm.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back and see this guy. Jesus Christ. He'll turn around. Hey, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a problem. Especially if you're expecting on flashing your badge around here anymore.
Excuse me, I'm on Night City PD official business.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words. You're also on private property. Unless you have like a warrant or something that you can show me.
Huh.
I think we can come to an understanding.
I think we're trying to come to an understanding to begin with. You know Ramon Striver?
I know the name.
Yeah, man owes me eddies.
Oh, he owes you money. I've never
Yeah.
heard the guy. You think
At
he's
this
around
point-
here?
Yeah,
this
so
point, if it's
Ramon,
taken-
it's taken too long, so...
Yeah, I like Ramon will kind of like come out of the back room. Like, what the hell is he? And then I'll probably head over their direction.
You're gonna see that Officer Briggan is there.
Oh,
Friggin'.
this Ramon. You said his name funny. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Hey, yeah. Well, come on, let him through.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
All right, he'll let himself be walked over to where Ramon is. I thought you weren't gonna cause too much of a problem or make too much noise.
Wasn't the intention. Someone else cut in on the business. Anyway, let's talk in here.
All right. Nothing funny, okay?
Hey, man, you already know I'm not interested in trouble.
Yeah, but your girl's behind me, and yeah.
I'll be outside
That's
the door.
not Ramon's girl.
Hi,
That's
Rain.
my cousin. So,
Rain, maybe a streetwise roll to see if you recognize this guy.
okay.
Posture check.
16.
16? Yeah, actually, you remember he's this little punk kid that was a member of the 6th Street gang before he became a
Right.
cop.
Right.
Name is
right.
Lance? Lonnie, something like that?
Lance.
Yeah, Rain. Your boy here just caused a bunch of problems.
Yeah, well, it wasn't his fault. We got scooped. So,
Well, I mean, that happens. I covered up for him, so it's gonna cost.
yeah, what's it going to cost? What do you think it's going to cost?
I'd like to hear what Ramon thinks it's gonna cost for to stay in the NC.
How about I tell you what I think it's going to cost?
Rain, how about you let me negotiate with this, which is actually my job?
You negotiate with him, and if there's a
Eating
problem,
popcorn, watching this on
Dale
the
can
camera.
fix it.
Okay. What do you got?
I'm gonna roll a bribery check, and I will pay him a reasonable amount.
Okay, what do you find is a reasonable amount to turn his head?
Well, 50 eddies was enough to get him kind of out of the way. I'll probably like 100.
Make me a roll. Let's see if it'll work.
So that's a 7, and let's get my. Where's my character sheet? There we are. So with my bribery, that's going to be an 18.
I was thinking a little higher than that, but do you have it on you right now?
Yep.
120. There was a lot of blood and damage in that thing in the street.
Yeah, it's fair.
Good. Is that fair, Rain?
Ramon thinks it's fair, so it must be fair.
Rain's a little prickly.
I've
I'm
been
sorry,
shot
I
at
didn't-
all night.
I didn't mean to put too much pressure on your boy.
Well, now you got what you wanted.
Tell you what, you can do 100 if you have any of those old t-shirts from when you used to perform still.
Oh, I don't know.
I used to have one of your records.
Mm-hmm. What'd you
on
do with
Holodisc.
it? Mm-hmm.
What did I do with it? It got hawked, unfortunately.
Oh, you shouldn't have admitted that.
I wasn't the one that hawked it. My mom was when she was trying to make money for Scratch.
Well, everybody's got to do what they can, right?
Yeah.
I might find you one. Come back tomorrow.
Okay. 100.
Mhm.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Try to stay away from that H block for a while.
Oh, heck yeah.
Don't worry, not interested in going back right away.
All right. And Drama Bomb. Okay. Ooh, what's a Drama Bomb I can drop at this point of the game?
Well, I was gonna ask, does Rain have any info on Lance from back in the day when he was with the 6th Street Boys? Something that he might want to keep under the covers from the cops?
Let's see.
This is your chance to have someone in the cops.
This is true.
Yeah.
Who here has any family members? Who here had any
Vale
family
is
members?
my family.
I have a sister, Gon Corpo.
Beanie.
yeah.
Beanie, what family members did you used to have?
I mean, a whole set of them, and then they vanished inexplicably.
Cool, cool. Any of them in a gunfight with the 6th Street Boys?
Quite possibly. I think
Okay.
on the roll to background, it's mysterious circumstances. So
Cool.
she
So Beanie,
theoretically doesn't know.
pardon me. So Rain, you are going to know as Lance gets up there that he left the 6th Street Boys after a particularly brutal gun battle. Got quite a few members of his little personal gang, like his little tiny like teenage gang, killed, including someone who you're pretty sure is related to Beanie. They took a job that was over their head, and he quit being a gangbanger because of it. He was the only one that survived out of the group. To find more information, you'd have to hit the streets and ask some questions, but you know that...
I know enough to make him
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
yeah, his posse got wiped.
Okay. Let's keep that under the... Do I want to use that now?
I don't know. Do you want to use that now?
He's coming back tomorrow for his t-shirt. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'll probably
like-
follow him. I'll probably follow him out if he's turning to leave.
Okay. He'll walk out with you, probably with Vale watching very closely.
Yep.
Yeah, Ramon will probably just like, hey, and when you come back tomorrow, probably best to do it during off time hours. Keep it low, okay?
Yeah. Sounds good. And as they step out, a pair of men walk into the club. Actually, it is. Can I get a quick roll off of Vale if Vale is back watching the door?
If I'm watching the camera, do I get one?
Yeah, you can as well. Let's make this. Just make this a perception roll. But if anybody did buy human perception, that would probably be better.
I mean, I can roll it.
I'll say perception. We'll do perception.
Beanie be human.
18
What
for
is
perception.
human?
Okay.
15 as well.
Okay. Lance. I'm just making that note about Lance's backstory. Okay. 15. You're going to see 3 individuals. A tall, fit man flanked by a shorter, very, very fit woman walking on a pair of blade legs. And a very widely built shorter man at his side, with a pair of cyber arms. Both of them are wearing. The leader's just looking normal. His face is exposed. He's wearing kind of a corpo suit. Fairly decent style. It's midnight blue with a splash of red across the lapel. A handsome man. Middle Eastern, well-trimmed beard, very high arching eyebrows, and a very slow, confident movement to his eyes as he walks in. The 2 next to him are both wearing half masks that basically cover from the nose down with this type of clear, undulating kind of shell. Almost like looking at an oil slick, warping all of the facial features that are directly beneath the eyes. Vale, you immediately are going to know this is problem. Beanie, this is going to look like trouble to you, too.
Trouble, I think. Just to ping everyone. Someone scary's at the door.
Do we shake them down? Give them the fuck off?
Rain?
See what they want. Rain's gonna come out and see who it is. Gonna come out to the bar.
Sure. They approach the bar. The man in front leans over and looks you up and down. You're Rain, ain't you?
Yeah.
Nice
Who are you?
place. I'm Dameron Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to ask you a quick question here.
You can ask.
I know that this club's called Spitfire, and you Spitfires have been doing missions around the city.
Hmm.
I know you used to be a banger. You
Hmm.
still doing? Or are you just
Depends.
helping out Tiger Claws like girl on stage?
You know, depends. Girl needed a gig. She's pretty good.
You like this place?
I do like this place.
It's a nice place.
Mm-hmm. It's my place.
Be good if it stayed that way. Shame if anything happened to it.
Yeah.
Your club
Hmm.
is in a block that's now owned by the Immortals.
Really?
Yeah,
And?
that means no fucking Tiger Claws. And that means we make an arrangement.
What kind of arrangement do you think is going to be made?
I think that you're going to want protection to make sure that when blood starts to spill in the streets, it doesn't run in your front door.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Insurance policies are pretty cheap.
Are they?
For now, I'd be fine with just friendship.
Uh-huh.
I'm very good to my friends.
So am I.
Good. Then let's be friends, Rain.
And what kind of friends are you looking for, Mr. Jones?
I'm looking for all kinds. But right now, I'm looking to get rid of people like that. He looks over at Biako on the stage. The Tiger Claws have wasted their space here too long.
Yeah. You know who her aunt is, right? Somebody that I can't afford to make an enemy with.
Tell you what. You become my friend. You won't have to worry about enemies anymore.
Sounds like if I'm your friend, I'd have a lot more enemies to worry about.
None worthwhile. See, if I am your friend, they are also your friends, and so is every immortal in the city. Think about it. Because, and as he starts to say that word, you are going to see someone from the crowd look over. It's a Chinese man, probably around 20 years old, really young punk looking, very fresh faced aside from the parts that are replaced with cyberware. He's going to look over, reach under his jacket, and pull a submachine gun that made it through the door. I mean, nobody pats anybody down in Cyberpunk, so
That's true.
nobody does in the game anyway.
No.
And is going to raise and try to fire point blank at Jones's face. Anybody who wants to intercede with this can make me an initiative roll. But you can just watch
Where's
what
my
happens.
dice?
All right.
That's not a very good roll.
Yeah, neither is the guy that's shooting him.
Yeah, mine's pretty bad too.
Okay, so I've got a 19 for someone, and I've got a 9 for someone else.
I have a 9.
I have an 8.
I got 17.
Is
17?
it too much to hope for that Noise is just gonna pull a big old bazooka out from under the bar and blow everybody away? I mean, I expect that of them,
Okay.
but you know.
So what's going to happen is the kid looks that motherfucker and is going to whip out his little submachine gun that kind of clicks open at a folding angle. Clack! This little plastic piece of shit. And he's going to just raise it right next to Jones's face. The woman on his right with the blade legs is going to quickly just spring to the side, pull the tip off of her thumb, and wrap the monofilament wire that descends from it around the boy's throat, and is going to pull it tight.
Oh, as long as they take out their own trash.
There is a brief motion. And you're going to see the boy with the submachine gun kind of turn his eyes and then try to turn his head, but as he does, the muscles are going to twitch his head off of his now severed shoulders.
You're gonna clean that up.
Let's be friends. You don't want to be my enemy.
I don't want to be anybody's enemy.
Vale, are you doing
It
anything?
looks like you have some.
People are
I'm going to grab hold of the immortal dude who's doing the talking.
Okay.
Probably by the thumb. Give him one of those thumb locks.
Okay, go ahead, make me a brawl roll. Okay.
17.
17. Okay. All right, so you are going to manage just barely to grab onto him and put him in a hold.
Okay. So I basically take control of him at this point.
Sounds good. The big bubba behind him is going to see that. Nobody touches him. You're going to hear come across translated from the Arabic that's spoken into the mask. And make me an evasion roll, please. Oh, actually, you probably might have with it. So that is a... I have a 17.
Oh, that's why I rolled.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Does Ty go to the defender or offender in this game?
Goes to defenders.
Okay. So he is going to rear his arm back with his big knucks, and you're going to hear whoosh as the punch comes right at you. You're going to be able to dance out of the way, still keeping control of the thumb enough that you don't have to break contact with the grapple.
Yep.
All right. Is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah. Ramon will probably come in behind them.
Okay.
And if I can, I will, like, if the guy's not paying attention to me, I'll try to basically like come up and like put my axe to the back of his neck.
Sounds great. Go ahead.
No, does this guy like does this guy look like he's like hesitating? I'm just not sure what Ramon's instinct would be at this point, depending on how that guy acted. Was that like a legitimate try to kill him?
Looked like he was trying to knock Vale off of his boss.
Ooh.
Because Vale just grabbed some dude who didn't do anything.
We gotta get an auto gun.
You do need another gun.
Yeah. Oh, what's the intimidation roll? Oh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna crack the guy over the back of the head. I think non-lethal if I could.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Ooh.
So that's 16 plus my melee.
Okay.
So 16 comes 26 becomes 29.
Ooh,
So
29 is really good. Hold on.
And bashing him in the head.
Nope.
So
Okay, so that's gonna impact. Go ahead.
There's a head on the floor of my club.
There's a head on the floor of your club.
There's a head on the floor.
All right,
I need
I'm gonna take
somebody
a
to
quick
pick
initiative
this
list
shit up.
then, just for this. I think I finished this in 2 rounds.
that's gonna be 11 damage, and then I guess I have rate of fire of because I did aim shot to do that. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't get
Okay.
a second.
So you're going to crack him in the back of the head. It is going to feel like hitting the side of the side of an iron post. But you're going to see there's like a little crack forming from where you've managed to chip away some of the armor underneath the fake layer of skin at the back of his head.
Okay.
That was a good hit, though. That was a solid hit. That was okay. Okay. Sounds good. Is anybody else acting? Okay. So
I don't want.
I don't have access to like a
Shit coming
comm
down
system
my
from
club.
here because I'm not really in the vicinity. I'm just watching it from the back room. But I would like to yell at them if I have the ability to do so because I am drunk and these people are being dumb.
yeah, you may.
You could probably go through any of our agents, or maybe even the sound system of the club.
Let's use the sound system. So a drunken programmer is going to yell, "Hey, you fucking brain dance addict,
Oy
shut the
vey.
fuck up and stop fighting each other and have a fucking drink. I can't believe you would do this. We just got shot at," and just start freaking out.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So that is great. Rain, are you gonna do
helpful.
anything?
I'm just waiting to see what the fuck am I. Can everybody just chill the fuck out for 5 minutes, please? There's a head on my floor. Somebody better clean this shit up, and somebody better get splaining to do.
Okay.
Explaining to do? No. Somebody better, clean it up. Then maybe we can all talk like grown-ups.
The girl with the monofilament wire is going to turn towards Vale, say, "Release now." 3.
Everybody sit down.
Vale, are you releasing?
Yeah, I'll let it go.
Okay. You could see her starting to crouch down on those blade legs. So that's
She better be crouching down to pick up that head. She took it off. She can take it out. Take out your own garbage.
Understood.
Now, I don't want this kind of garbage in my club. I don't need this kind of garbage in my life. You've brought me a proposal. I'll consider it. And that's what I'm going to tell you.
That's all I needed to hear.
Okay.
Excuse me for defending myself.
Defending yourself? Not a problem. Just don't spill the blood inside.
But
You're the one
luckily,
who said you were going to keep. You're the one who said you'd keep the blood outside of my club.
heated monofilament, not a drop spilled. He gestures to the ground, and true enough, it is a cauterized wound.
That's great.
Whoa.
I still don't want people like freaking out. They're like, ah, there's a body.
People are doing that, right? Ah, there's a body.
Yeah. This is like. Well, looks like we're having an early night. What day of the week is this?
I think it was like Sunday.
Okay, fine. Club's closed. Everybody out.
We will take out your trash. Khalil?
It's your trash.
It's no one's trash for long. Watson belongs to the Immortals. Don't forget.
Spitfire belongs to me.
As long as you're alive, yes. May you reign a long time, Queen Rain.
That's the kind of worship I like to hear.
This place would fall apart without you, would it not? Let's hope it never has to.
Yeah, let's hope.
Be seeing you. And with that, they will. The big guy with the big knucks is going to. That always sounds weird, but that's what they're called. Is going to reach down,
Yeah.
grab the tiger claw guy by the head and the back, and just drag him out into the street and toss him across the road into an alley.
Jacked up Borg ass fucks think they can just come in here and ugh. This is
Beanie,
terrifying.
go sit down. Go get a
I
cup
wouldn't-
of tea or something.
Beanie, get out of the sound system.
Yeah.
As people begin to flood out of the side doors of the club, the music on stage is going to cut, and you'll turn around, or those of you who are there are going to be able to hear Akira Biako, the Tiger Claw singer. You fucking kidding me?
Sorry. Had some undesirables.
Well, she's a tiger claw. She's right in the middle of this. If there's going to be a gang war,
That just killed one of my people.
Yeah, and if you have a problem with it, you keep it outside of my club. Deal?
who pulled first?
He did. So, if you want to take revenge, by all means. Not in here. You do it out there.
I don't think you understand the situation that you're in. You don't own a club,
Nothing.
Rain.
Nothing happens in here.
You own a battleground.
Yeah, well, I'm keeping it as neutral as I can for as long as I can. So you keep your shit outside, and I will keep the
Rain.
rest of the shit outside.
Rain, we're not neutral in this.
Or you can come to the bar and have a drink, because that's what I plan on popping open.
She'll gather her things and walk out the side door.
Or you could fuck off.
I have a body to check on.
Yeah.
But seriously, Rain, you can't just sit in the middle of a conflict like this. I don't know who these. Well, actually, actually, I might know who. Do I know anything about the Immortals? That's actually something I would
We
know.
better find
Make a
out
streetwise roll.
something
Yeah,
about these guys.
I would know the Immortals unless they come in from out of town.
You're the fixer. Go figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, give me a second here because give me my knowledge, like what my knowledge.
Give me your knowledge, or let's find out.
Okay, I've got Streetwise. I've got your expert your home, which would be Watson.
Give me either of those. It'll give you different information depending on what you do, but different flavor.
Okay.
Streetwise will be generalized information. The other will be specific.
Okay, well, I'll try doing both because now they're of immense interest to me. So for the Streetwise, I just pulled a 21.
Okay.
For the local, I've got 16.
Oh, wow. That's a great look for noise. I just saw noise was added to the wiki.
Oh yeah.
That is not
nice.
how I quite pictured
Kellen and I worked on that.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
That is perfectly like right in the middle of every outfit choice possible. That's great.
Go check the wiki if you want to see what noise looks like.
It's true. So what'd you get
Throw
on
the
both
link
yours?
up there, huh?
I got 21 on Streetwise, and I had 16 on local expert.
Local expert, you'll know that there's a new gang pushing their way in, trying to cut corners into Kabuki-cho from Kabuki, not Kabuki-cho, from the side in, and causing major problems. Streetwise, you'll know that there is a gang called the Immortals that started up not that long ago, trying to keep that Persian aesthetic going, like the old Persian Immortals with masks and covering themselves up so that no matter how many of you kill, there's more of them.
Okay.
You know that they're actually quite dangerous.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we happen to recognize the like? Because there was only 2 of them had masks. The third guy didn't, right?
That is the leader of the. Pardon me. An enforcer.
Okay.
Basically, he's a lieutenant of the actual head of the gang.
Okay. Do I know him? Do I know any reputation on him? Or?
No, he's like the last month or 2 at the most. As far as know him, as far as reputation, he is known to be a person that you don't want to deal with generally, because as pleasant as he acts, the moment that business gets involved, he is likely just to kill someone.
Okay.
If they even start to cross him.
All right.
There's also rumors that he is a bit of, I don't remember all my drugs from Cyberpunk, but the equivalent of a bit of a cokehead.
Okay.
But he's a stimulant head.
Synth coke.
Okay.
Synth coke. It's just synth coke. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, so there you go.
Okay.
So potentially, that's a rumor. It might be a lie. Might not be.
Yeah. Well, the Immortal's been trying to move in, but we don't know too much about him. But from everything I know, especially of that guy, they're not exactly people to cross. But they're also a lot more volatile than the Tiger Claws ever would be. At least with the Tiger Claws, they hold themselves with some measure of honor. You're not going to get that with the Immortals.
Yeah, they're too busy trying to establish at this point. They don't really have room for negotiation.
And you know what? We've got connections to Wakako. They're not going to see us as neutral. We're a Tiger Claw element at this point. I mean, we'll be neutral for gigs and such like that, but they're right. Like this, we are sitting on a battleground here, and we're just one fortress sitting around out here. I mean,
I'm gonna wander up looking kind of nervous, drink in hand. So what happens now?
So now we go talk to Wakako, and we go and talk to the Tiger Claws.
Yep.
I think we need to tell them what's going on. Need to let them know where the battle lines are being drawn and what actually happened. We'll give them the footage and everything.
Because you know where Akira is going right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And
you better call Wakako now.
Yeah, all right. Although Wakako's an agent for them, she's not actually. She works with them. She's not part of Tiger Claws.
Yeah,
but
well, she
she'll
might
know who
at least
is.
be able to get you somewhere.
Yeah.
Akira's Tiger Claw, so I mean, she made that pretty clear.
Yeah, but she'll go to her gang, not to Wakako, I suspect. But anyway, I'll go dial up Wakako right now.
Okay. You reach out to Akonko, and that is where we're going to pick up next game, with you touching base and having to deal with the tiger claws. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Good job.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me take these off. Oh, okay.
Damn. Right into a gang war. Perfect.
Yeah.
We're in so much trouble.
Yes.
This is an auto gun
Perfect.
Oh,
cost.
it's fine. It's great.
It may be a war zone out there, but my club is a place for everybody.
Everybody
No,
to
it
get
isn't.
shot.
My club, my rules.
We could pull our resources and get a railgun.
Yeah, you probably should. Okay, so let's go
Yeah,
through
we're
the
gonna
play
put a turret
style.
in the front.
All right, so
Oh, man.
improvement points. Let's see. Group work together well accomplished most of the mission goals with everyone taking part in the adventure. Do we agree?
I think we did that.
Yeah,
We
I
saved her
think so.
life.
Did
We
you
did the
show
thing.
Did you show strong cooperative skills?
I would think
I don't
so.
think we sabotaged each other that much
This
this
one
time.
was better. Yeah, today this
Okay.
time was better than like our first game. Yeah.
But was it better than the last game? Let's see.
I don't think we
let's
had
see.
as many like 'cause we didn't have the same kind of combat this game, so we weren't.
No.
Did
building off each
you
other's
accomplish
actions
the
the
most
same
of the
way.
mission extremely well with a few stellar moments?
We did blow up the car.
That was a stellar moment. I'll give you blowing
That was a
up the
stellar
car was a stellar
okay.
moment, and then running
Right.
and getting the chain gun was a stellar moment as well. Okay.
Yes.
Was it a strong success accomplishing all of the mission goals set forth with stellar moments in the adventure?
We were just supposed to get. Oh yeah, Saul just said that Goody gave me that sick
Oh,
trick
yeah.
shot, so that was
Okay.
pretty
So you know what?
impressive.
I'm gonna give you guys 50 IP for tonight.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
Pretty
Okay.
good. So that's not legendary, which is 80.
No, we're still working up.
50's good. And I think that I'll be a little more generous in certain times. So that's 50 IP. If you want to buy up any improvements, let me know.
Yeah.
Saving up for that networking 5 because starting at networking 4 is brutal.
It's true.
You
Oh,
can't
that's a
change
good
it.
choice.
It's your roll skill.
But I kind of want to. I need to buy some evasion. I need more evasion.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I need everything else. Like,
so
social
chat-
skills would be nice.
Chat and YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know if you did. Because that's fun. And so thank you so much for tuning in to Cyberpunk Red. We're going to do a little bit of just talking and hanging out. So we will see you all next time in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.